Thank God you're here, Bobby. Lori and me are gonna make out in the janitor's closet. Will you be our lookout?
No, I can't. Madame Pascal makes you explain why you're tardy in French, but I can only say my name.
Dude.
Just hurry up.
Why aren't you in class?
Emily, please don't bust me. I was just...
Out of my way, you two. I need some sawdust to clean up some throw-up from a kid.
Oh, don't go in there, sir. I'm developing pictures. They're almost set.
Whoa!
I'm calling it in.
I guess that's what the law requires.
What you gonna do, huh? Huh?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You're on my hard-hitting expose series, To Catch a Bully. Consider yourself hit hard.
He caught another one. My affection for Miguel is expanding along with my definition of newsworthy.
Ever since Miguel started catching bullies, his approval ratings are through the roof. I'm supposed to be Arlen's anchor you trust.
Oh, Miguel is just pandering to the lowest common denominator. You have to find out who is below that and aim there.
You're right, Shug. Let's go find a worthy cause to shamelessly exploit.
You do not have permission to record this conversation. Proceed.
It's Carl Moss. I have Joseph in my office. I need a parent to come down and pick him up.
What happened? What's wrong with my baby boy? I'm coming! Protect him until I get there! Joseph! Keys! Joseph!
Principal Moss? What is it? Who's in trouble, you or Bobby? Oh, good. It's Bobby. All right, I'm on my way.
Now, why don't you tell your father what you and Laura are doing in the janitor's closet?
We weren't doing anything, and it wasn't even us. I'm not me!
There's no way my Joseph did this. He's too young. Smell his hair. It still has new baby smell.
Son, you should only agree to be someone's lookout during a time of war. Now tell me why Joseph was in the janitor's closet.
He was just, selling drugs.
That was an awful lie, son. Terrible.
Can you believe the nerve of Moss, saying my innocent Joseph was doing something tawdry with that girl?
You know, Dale, maybe it's time you talk to your boy about, relations, that are sexual in nature.
Now, I remember when I got my birds and bees talk. Well, it was mostly hand gestures. You still haven't told me what means, Hank?
My boy isn't old enough for that. He's still full of snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
He's 6 feet tall and has a mustache. It's time.
Okay, fine. I'll give him the sex talk. Before I do that, I have some questions myself. So, just like the daddy penguin protects the egg with his fur... this is too childish for you. Let's try this. When a daddy tiger really loves a mommy tiger... Is this helpful?
No. Are we done yet? I miss Lori. All I can think about is her soft voice and her soft arm hairs.
Nah, you're too young for all of this. Can't you see this loose girl is forcing herself onto your innocence?
You can't say that about her. You don't even know her.
And soon you won't either. I forbid you to see Lori ever again.
That's so unfair. This is just like that movie Romeo and Juliet, when the Jets attack Romeo with their breakdancing to keep him from the girl he loves.
You don't love Lori. Love doesn't even exist. It's just a chemical created in the labs of DuPont. It was an accident while they were developing those spatulas that don't melt.
You're just crazy. Stop talking. I hate you.
You hate me?
Oh. Maybe I can be the one who figures out what's irritating all those bowels. That'll show Miguel.
Joseph, let's forget all that stuff we fought about. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
Cereal night.
Wrong. Cereal night extreme. I bought all your favorite cereals to blend into one mega cereal. Brute Fiber, Cookie Holes, Baron Von Crunchberry.
Maybe my cereal doesn't want to be blended. Maybe it wants to be eaten by itself and date whoever it wants.
Oh, cheer up, Shug. At his age, you can't love your parents and your girlfriend at the same time. It's confusing. Want me to get you some milk?
No, I'll just have my cereal with tears. Sorry I'm late. You know how when your son hates you, you just want to shop your blues away? At least Megalomart still loves me. They approved me for a club card.
Oh my gosh, look! Dale, your real name is on this card.
Impossible. It's true. My God-given name has been etched in plastic.
Dale forgot he thinks club cards are a way for the government to identify those who value a bargain.
Yeah, man, talking about a damn senior moment, man. Well, lighten up, Dale. You're just distracted by Joseph. The other day, I got so worked up by Bobby, I let the gas get so low that the warning light came on.
I haven't used my real name since my library card in middle school. And unless someone checks out Super Fudge, my secret is safe. Just don't know how this happened.
Yeah, he's chaperoning me to and from school now. It's so embarrassing.
Are you talking to Lori again after I told you not to?
No! Sorry, Lori, go on.
That's it. Phone privileges revoked.
Hey, give it back!
Oh my God. I can't remember the code. Hit the deck!
My dad almost killed us. That's so embarrassing.
I am going crazy. Or is that crazy talk? Either way, there's a crazy element. I need help. Okay, my symptoms include forgetfulness, repeating things, being told I'm crazy. Oh, repeating things.
Hello there. Before I can make my diagnosis, I'm gonna need more information. Please take our survey. What's wrong with me? Sponsored by Azteca Pharmaceuticals. First question. Are you paranoid?
Who wants to know?
Did you reply, who wants to know?
Yes.
Great job! You've successfully completed our survey. According to your answers, you have dementia.
Well, I finally figured out why I can't relate to Joseph. It's because I have dementia.
Oh my.
I know. Who knows where I caught it or how long I've had it? I'm assuming that's from the dementia.
Don't be an idiot, Dale. You're just stressed out about Joseph. You're not crazier than usual.
I almost killed my son. I'm not supposed to be the one who kills him. The crushing weight of the world is. I'm a danger to my family, Hank, and I know what I have to do to keep them safe. You've been expecting me.
Wow, nice duck. High five. What a realistic pencil holder. High five. Wow, that's a really nice,
When my son Joseph was a baby, his favorite meal was Play-Doh spaghetti. He ate it with bugs. He called it Spisgetti and meat bugs.
Well, great. High five.
Dale, I hate seeing you like this. I always considered you my brother, Dale.
And I always considered you my neighbor, Bill.
All right, Dale, enough is enough. Get your things. We're going home.
I'm not going anywhere, Hank. This is where I belong now. Please remember me as a person who once remembered things.
Ah, dang it. This is crazy. I've got to do something about this. Excuse me, who's in charge here?
I am.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm not a doctor. I'm Mike Patel. I own this particular franchise of Comforting Pines.
Franchise? Look, my friend Dale, wait, is that a certificate from Whataburger?
Oh, yeah. I used to own one of those. Swapped it for this place. The flame broiling fad is over.
Are you qualified to run this kind of facility?
Are you asking if I'm qualified to care? Because the answer is yes. Thankfully, the government doesn't regulate care.
Well, either way, what do I need to do to get my friend checked out of here?
Sorry, but only Mr. Gribble can check himself out. And from the looks of his art project, he seems pretty happy. Hey, you know, we're running a special promotion. If you want me to hang on to the big guy for you.
Hey, Joseph, come on. The marching band left some tubas unattended.
I can't. Lori wants to make out in the gym. She likes it when our kisses echo.
That seems right up your alley. What's wrong?
It's all happening so fast. Lori says she wants to go further. What's further?
I don't know. Maybe she wants to go to McMainerberry?
Ugh, I'm so confused. Dude, relationships are hard. Bye, dude.
And that will be later tonight on To Catch a Bully.
This whole Dale situation is just asinine. So he hit a rough patch with Joseph. It's no reason to check yourself into a mental institution.
Poor Nancy. First Miguel and now this.
And Sunday I'll be visiting the pregnant gorilla at the Arlen Zoo. How about you, Nancy? Any plans?
Glad you asked me, Gail. 4 million Americans suffer from dementia. And I personally know number 4,000,001. My husband. I'm going to spend my weekend raising dementia awareness. Kind of puts Miguel's dog and pony show in perspective, doesn't it?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Atta girl, Nancy. Raise that awareness over Miguel's head and smack him with it.
I wish Dale was here. I miss the two little me's reflected in his sunglasses when he scowls at me.
Hey, man, I ain't missing him one dang old bit, man. I don't talk about making no claims without no citations, man. Don't get no one last nerve, boy. Well, I know we have to talk some sense into Dale, but maybe we don't have to do it today. It's nice to not have to face magnetic north. True north. Hey, someone's breaking into Dale's van. Stop that. Take a knee. You go home, young lady. I don't know what you think you were doing in there, but just cool it. Go play a video game or step on some ants or something.
Actually, can I talk to you for a second? I can't talk to my dad because he's gone, and I can't talk to my mom because she's gone.
What is it, Joseph?
I think Lori wants to go all the way.
All the way where? Oh, Lord.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure from her, and I don't know what to do. Mr. Hill?
Dale, you gotta get yourself out of here. Joseph and Lori are thinking about going all the way. He's running wild. He needs his father.
But all the way? That's only for married people, and only for a while. I have to have the sex talk with him before he makes a mistake. Hang on, Joseph! Daddy's coming!
Hello there, Mr. Gribble. We're having a high-functioning, low-functioning mixer in the rec room.
No thanks, Patel. I'm leaving.
Oh, you can't just leave. No. There's protocol and waivers and releases. There's paperwork to keep us busy for days.
No time for that. My boy's about to become a man and he must be stopped. Yeah.
You can't leave until we establish if you're a threat to others.
I'm only a threat to you.
Security breach! We got a runner!
What?
Come on!
Get back here!
Cold blanket! No, there's a misunderstanding. Stop!
So cold.
I can't believe this is happening. I never had to cold blanket someone before. This is not like the burger business at all.
Dang it, Mr. Patel, just let Dale go. You can't hold him here against his will.
Unfortunately, that's what I have to do. He assaulted a franchise employee. Comforting Pine's procedure dictates I hold him until he's no longer at risk.
Well, there's got to be something you can do. His son needs him.
Well, you're welcome to look through the manual, but if it's not in there, I can't do it.
You'd think something so complicated would be a little more pleasurable to read.
Wait, I think I found something. Okay, apparently if Dale acts crazier, Comforting Pines is required by law to turn him over to a state mental hospital for an emergency psychiatric evaluation.
Peggy, we are trying to get Dale out, not further in.
It will work, Hank. Once Dale is admitted, the state hospital will test him, realize he's not crazy, and let him go.
I don't know, Peggy.
Hank, either you have Dale evaluated by the same government that runs the post office, or by a guy who used to sell cheeseburgers.
Huh. The post office. All right, I'll go tell Dale. As soon as Nancy comes home.
You don't know what love is!
Joseph, I assure you we do. After all, we made that.
Oh, come on!
So that's it. I act batty, they send me to the battier house, then they let me go?
Yep, pretty much. You think you can handle it?
Anything for my Joseph. I got this. This better work, 'cause I can't stay here. This place is seriously nuts. One of the patients likes me and wants to carve our initials in my head.
Calm down, Dale. We're almost there. They're just going to ask you some easy questions. All you have to do is act normal.
Anything for my son. Look at him. He needs me.
All right, let's begin. Please state your name.
Dale Gribble. On Earth, on Pleiades, it's unpronounceable.
Mr. Gribble, do you believe people conspire against you?
People, animals, insects, especially the insects. You don't even want to know what the bark beetle has to say about me. And everyone knows what George Washington Carver did with peanuts, but nobody knows what he did to peanuts. He weaponized them.
Thank you, Mr. Gribble. Okay, I think we've heard enough. Recommendation is for commitment.
Commitment? No! Joseph, listen to me. This may be my last opportunity to tell you this. I know you know a thing or two about sex. You're old enough, and you often forget to delete your internet history. But you just know the physical stuff. Sex is also mental, and you're too young to handle those emotions. That's why I think you should wait.
My dad is not crazy.
Yeah, he is, according to the state of Texas.
Please, son, save your precious flower!
Lori, I don't want to go all the way with you.
What? That's so lame. Don't you want to be cool?
Sorry, Lori. No means no.
What about going halfway?
This time with me
Miguel. It's like an arms race. He went after bullies, I countered with dementia awareness, then he started some organization called the Society for Children with No Bones. I mean, I don't even think that's a real thing. Hey, that doctor probably knows about some great new diseases. Gotta get in on the ground floor, Shug.
Joseph, you did the right thing. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Lori broke up with me, though. It hurts so much. It's like my heart is a really sad man.
Breakups never get easy. You know, we should get rid of those photos of Lori on your phone. Tell you what, when I get home, I'll help you smash it to pieces.
I hope you get out soon.
I will. Due to budget cuts, they redefined what constitutes insanity. Guess who squeaked by? Oh, almost forgot. I made you something.
Spaghetti and meat bugs. My favorite.
Oops, I dropped my latest issue of Street and Smith, and it completely by accident opened to page 47.
Street and Smith? Well, don't be stingy with it. Hand it over. Top 25 Texas middle school quarterbacks to watch. Oh, my God, Joseph's on the list.
Hey, man,
All
yeah,
right, Dale.
I like
way to
Joseph.
go, man.
Wow, a listed quarterback. This is great news. With Joseph leading our team, Tom Landry may finally have a shot at a winning season.
And I will be commended for having spawned such a superior athlete. People will point at my loins and say, "Job well done."
Denton's taken quite a beating thanks to Tom Landry quarterback Joseph Gribble. That boy sure grew an arm this summer.
Longhorns win!
That's my son. I made him.
Heck of a game, Gribble. Nice job.
Boy, if the rest of the season's like this, I may start carrying Joseph's picture in my wallet.
Afternoon, Mr. Gribble. Mike Gilstead. I'm a recruiter with Spencer Academy.
Ooh, private school. Snazzy. What brings you to our little government-funded establishment?
Well, your son, actually. We think Joseph would be a great addition to our football program.
Really?
Why don't you give me a call sometime?
You're not actually considering this, are you?
Doesn't hurt to listen. Plus, he gave me his card, Hank. I'm pretty much committed at this point.
I present the first victory loaf of the season.
If Dale listens to those private school people, this'll be the only meatloaf we eat all year. And I love your meatloaf, Peggy.
This is terrible. Joseph's my best friend. If he leaves now, what'll I do? I can't finish our wall of gum alone.
Bobby, you can find a new best friend. A winning football season is once in a lifetime.
Impressive campus you've got here. For future tours, might I suggest a golf cart or a little train?
So, what'd you think of our library, Joseph? It's big, huh?
I like that there's lots of places where people can't see you.
Let's just cut to the chase, Mr. Gribble. Joseph is a star. We want to build our football program around him and his talents.
And all you have to do is say yes.
Joseph, could you step outside? The grown-ups need to talk. You know, I'm hearing a lot about what's in it for Joseph. What I'm not hearing is what's in it for me. Ooh, olive tamponade. Compliments of my friends at Spencer Academy.
That's not cheese in that basket, it's payola. That school is trying to buy you off.
Nobody's buying anybody, Hank. They're simply offering Dale's dead bug a 100-year pay-up-front, no-spray contract. It's completely above board.
Dale, I know how confusing it can be when someone sends you gifts and pretends to love you. But are you sure this school's right for Joseph?
Are you suggesting he stay at Tom Landry? 'Cause their offer was crap.
Dang it, Dale, this isn't about what you can get out of the deal. It's about the best school for Joseph. Shouldn't he have a say in where he plays football?
Are you really concerned about Joseph, or just a Tom Landry fan who wants to say we're number one?
I still think Joseph should have a say.
Fine, he can decide. I've raised him well. I have no doubt he'll make the most profitable choice.
A bottle of champagne and 2 glasses. Which one of us will Dale choose?
Not you.
My press conference thing is tonight, and I haven't decided what to do. I'm all nervous. I got stomach flies.
Well, you can't leave Tom Landry. Great stuff like that happens all the time.
I know. My dad wants me to go to Spencer, but all my friends and all the stuff I like is here. Oh, it's so complicated.
Joseph, if you're still on the fence about Tom Landry, let me sweeten the pot. See this key? It opens every door in the school. Every single door. Please, please stay.
This is Nancy Hicks Gribble reporting live from Captain Bear's, home of the 10-pound pizza, where star quarterback Joseph Gribble is about to make his announcement. Spencer or Tom Landry? Who will he choose?
How you doing there, Carl?
Not good, Hank. Not good.
Hi, I'm Joseph. My head's been full of thinking the past few days. There are many decisions to be made about my future. My football future and the future of my brain. So, in conclusion, that is why I choose Tom Landry.
Luckily it's not about what Joseph chooses, because he's just a dumb kid who doesn't know any better. I'm his father, and I say, we're going to Spencer Academy! So, are you excited about your first day of new fancy school?
I guess so.
Come on, you get to play football. There's some academic perks I can't quite remember. It's gonna be fantastic.
Morning, Joseph. Ready to dig in?
Not so fast, Mr. Grabby. We have some business to attend to first.
Oh, yes, the exterminating contract. I have your check right here.
Yep, we're gonna do this nice and slow, Mexican standoff style. Comprende? Easy. Easy. Cha!
Morning there, Sam.
Tucker Mardell. I'd like you to meet Dale Gribble and his son Joseph, our new quarterback.
Glad to have you aboard, son. I'm tired of getting our butts kicked by Our Lady of something or other.
Mardell, huh? Any relation to that building over there?
Wow. Dude, do you live there?
No, but he did generously donate the funds to have it built.
You bought a whole building?
Well, I went here and my boy goes here. Spencer Academy's been good to us, so it just seemed right to be good to Spencer. Well, listen, I got a date with 18 holes. Dale, if you're not doing anything...
I'm never doing anything. See you later, Joseph. Gentlemen?
Wow, Dale, you could be on top of a wedding cake. What's the occasion?
I'm going to a gala. That's what we Spencer families do. We gala.
Look, it's bad enough you stuck Joseph somewhere he doesn't want to be and screwed up Tom Landry's winning season. Can we not hear about your stupid party?
Gala.
Hello, neighbor. I hear your delightful son is attending prestigious Spencer Academy.
You heard correctly.
Maybe you could write a letter of recommendation for Con Jr. You know how to write, don't you? Oh, no, of course you do. You big Spencer family. But just in case, I typed up a little something. Make your mark here.
Did you see the way he was kissing up to me? I will never get tired of that. Holy crap, this is fancy. Dang it, I knew you should have worn that fox stole I made for you.
It was squirrel, Dale. And it was creepy the way you had each one biting the tail of the next.
Dale, Nancy, so glad you could make it. This is my wife, Ashley Ray.
But my good friends call me Mitzi. And I can tell by your hair we're gonna be good friends.
Come on, let's get you a drink in that hand. Doug Diamond, Charlie St. Clair, say hello to Dale Gribble.
You're Uncle Chuck, of Uncle Chuck's Breakfast Meats. Your picture's on my sausage patties.
Oh, that's my dad. He founded the company, but I run it now. And someday I'll pass it on to my son. Unless he's still a vegetarian, then I guess the girl gets it.
Wow. You gave your son a building, you're leaving yours a sausage factory? All I've got to give is my fatherly advice, which is shoddy at best.
Hey, y'all! I'm Katie Taylor, chairwoman of the fundraising committee. Congratulations to us for funding our new performing arts center. But now we need some flowers and benches to make it look pretty. So it's time to dig deep, people.
I'll kick in for the flowers.
Put me down for a fountain.
I'll buy a bench for my son Joseph.
Nice, Gribble. Cohiba.
Oh, I could have danced all night.
You know, that was a lot of money just to have your name on a bench kids are gonna carve curse words in.
Nancy, all these rich guys do things for their kids. I never thought of that before.
Joseph's fine. He doesn't need anything, Shug.
Sure he does. Look at him. If he can succeed in their world, Joseph could have his name on something better than a bench. Maybe a stadium or a country. Imagine it, Nancy. Josephistan.
Dude, what is that thing? A spleen?
No, a cherimoya. It's a fruit.
We should totally burn it! One time, I lit a banana. Or you could just eat it.
Well, I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I can't wait for football season to be over.
And I bet Coach Kleehammer feels the same way after last night's game. I cannot believe someone in the stands threw a car battery at him.
So anything good happen at school lately?
I didn't want to rub it in, but we did have 2 fire alarms. And Ramon got one of his crazy nosebleeds.
Man, I miss that place.
Joseph! There you are. What are you doing playing with the neighbor kid?
You mean Bobby?
Whatever. One of your Spencer friends just called. A bunch of the guys are going out on his dad's boat. Did you hear that, Hank? My boy's going sailing with rich people.
Don't care.
I don't want to go, Dad. Those guys are always talking about weird stuff I don't know, like summer camp in Europe.
Just fake it. Say the churches are beautiful. Your future is depending on this, Joseph. You need to be on that boat. And if you get seasick, I want you to swallow it and smile.
Okay.
Another silent auction? What are we doing here, Dale? I don't even know what we're raising money for or against.
Joseph's not fitting in because he doesn't have anything to talk about with those Spencer kids. Love the boots, Katie! So we need to bid on a fancy rich person thing for him to do and then discuss. So, what are we bidding on? A little father-daughter tennis clinic?
My wife and I are bidding on the trip to Brazil.
A gift for our son. He's turning 2.
That sounds perfect for my son as well. Imagine him speaking Brazilian to all his friends at school. Let me just outbid you here. Well, that was rude. Stop it! This trip is mine!
You're wasting ink, pal. I can do this all night.
I've had enough of you! And your pen! Outbid this!
What are you doing, Shug? We can't afford this.
But Joseph needs...
We're not rich, Dale.
Hey.
Wherever you just came from, thank you for not inviting me.
I failed, Hank. Joseph's not fitting in. Our meager, uncouth backgrounds are just too much for him to overcome.
Have you ever thought that maybe Joseph just doesn't belong at that school?
Of course he does. He has to. Joseph will have a better life if he's part of that world. Come on, you've seen Annie.
Well, you know, Dale, a better life means different things to different people. You need to think about what's best for Joseph.
You're right, Hank. I know what I have to do.
Joseph?
I'm supposed to live with you now.
What the heck is Joseph doing here?
I don't know.
The occupants at this address are not home. Please leave a message.
Dale, Tucker Mardell, again. Joseph's here. Don't know why. We'll feed him dinner, but could you come get him? Soon?
My son!
Dad, can you pass the corn?
Why'd you call me Dad?
My real dad told me to call you Dad. I guess you're my brother now. Wanna wrestle?
Okay, let's drive you home.
Joseph, be strong, Gribble.
Dale, I brought your son.
I don't have a son. Go away.
Huh. Your mom will be home soon, right? Great. See you later, son. I mean, not like you're my son, but, you know, son in the oh, hell, forget it. Just stay.
You're still here? No. Go back to the rich people.
But, Dad!
It's for your own good. Get!
I miss you, Dad!
You'll forget me soon enough.
I can't remember what you look like!
I'll always be in your heart. Now go! Go, my beautiful son!
Dad!
Hey, Joseph. Everything okay?
My dad won't let me in.
Oh. Wanna come over till your mom gets home?
Okay.
Oh, Dale, you scared me, Shug.
Nancy, I have something to tell you. I am a husband and an exterminator, but above all, I'm a father. And it's my responsibility to provide the best for my child. That is why I've given away our only son, our precious boy, to be raised by rich people.
What are you talking about, Dale? I just saw Joseph at the hills.
What? He can't stay with them. They're worse than us.
Dad?
Joseph? Oh, Joseph, I've missed you so much. Look at you. You grew out your hair.
I'm sorry it didn't work out with my new dad.
It's okay, son. It's over now. You're back home, and I'll never let you go again.
I'm glad.
Go on to your room. We kept it just the way you left it. I'm so happy Joseph's back. Our house is alive again with the pitter-patter of his giant feet. And I've made a decision. I'm pulling him out of Spencer Academy.
Yeah, all right. That's great news, Dale.
Of course, when Spencer finds out I took Joseph and spent their bribe money, they're gonna be angry. Looks like the Gribbles are going into hiding.
That can't be your answer to everything, Dale.
But these are powerful people, Hank. I can't cross Mardell Steele or Uncle Chuck. Who knows what they'd put in my breakfast meats or drop on my head.
Why don't you just pay him back? I'll give you some money. Then Joseph could come back to Tom Landry, and you won't have to burn off your fingerprints.
I will, too. Cross country is the only god-dang winning sport Tom Landry has right now. I'd pay anything for that not to be true.
Yeah, man, I don't know what anybody would, man.
That's it. I'll fundraise my way out of this. If the people at Spencer taught me one thing, it's that if you serve food, you can beg for money.
Almost.
Thank you all for coming today and being so loose with your wallets. Because of your generosity and overwhelming desire for a winning football season, my son will be returning to Tom Landry.
Longhorns!
Fellas, having a good time?
Oh, you bet. This party's got my two favorite things, barbecue and Joseph back at Tom Landry.
Yep, it's a good day to be a Longhorn, I tell you what.
It sure is.
The latest forecast says that this stagnant low-pressure trough will produce a fourth straight day of rain. And it looks like there's a...
Any of you guys have that thing when you wake up in the morning and see the rain and cry?
Cheer up, Bill. You'll be dead soon. Looks like the end of days is upon us. See?
Hold on, I think we're going from flood watch to flood warning.
The National Weather Service reports water levels at the upper Brazos River are rising dangerously, causing flood warnings to be issued for all low-lying areas, including Heimlich and Travis counties.
Okay, evacuation plan A, everyone. I want an orderly, efficient egress to the shelter at Tom Landry Middle School.
Yeah. Out of my way, Boomhauer! Find land, plant this. I will meet you at the rendezvous.
Did Uncle Hank order a duck? Because there's one in the mailbox.
The flood's coming! Why are you all just standing around? We've got to get to the shelter. We'll be safe there.
Bobby, I need you to calm down. You know I'm Red Cross certified to be the shelter leader, and I promise you everything is going to be okay. Now go pack one suitcase and no stuffed animals. Okay, one stuffed animal. Not the bunny.
Come on, Mr. Trucker.
They say one of the big problems in a shelter is people often get shelter shock, where they become dependent and childlike. We don't have a lot of room for error with Bobby.
Don't worry, Hank. Bobby will not go baby on my watch. I'll put pepper on his thumbs just in case.
Okay, now I've got to do a final sweep of the neighborhood and then get the pets to a kennel on higher ground. I'm counting on you and Luann to wrap everything up and get to the shelter.
It's like God took our picture before he kills us.
Go, go, go!
Come on, Bill. Time to go. What in the hell? Dang it, as shelter leader, one of my duties is to keep you from drowning.
Maybe I'll float.
Bill, get up and let Peggy take you to the shelter. That's an order.
If you say so.
Now, Peggy's a little stressed out, so don't stare at her while she drives. Remember, Lady Bird, the other dogs will be looking to you for leadership. Be strong. I need to find higher ground.
Find your own square.
Look, man, chaos already ruling. This like when City of Luang Prabang fall, and we snag sweet diplomatic license plates.
This is our chance to get prime real estate. But where?
The heights! Run! Connie, blankets!
I always thought I'd die in this gym.
Bobby, please stop being so dramatic. Everything will be just fine. Oh my God, I have 3 socks and no underwear.
Hello? Hello, anybody here? Oh my God, the red phone.
Dang it, Everett, were you off combing your mustache? I need a status report.
Everett's not here. This is Hank Hill, Assistant Manager, Strickland Propane.
Everett's gone? All right, listen, this is T. Beck Minzemeyer with the Upper Brazos River Authority. The storm's knocked out all our remote sensors, so I'm gonna need your help.
Sir, I have mentally rehearsed many emergency talk-through scenarios. Go ahead.
Okay, check the monitors. Do you see any damage to the face of the dam?
Oh God, I am seeing some hairline cracks, yes.
That's okay, they're always there. But if they start getting too big, you'll have to open the floodgate.
I could open it now just to be safe.
No! I mean, no. The rain could still let up. Open that floodgate now and a dozen homes and businesses are gone.
Oh, okay, I won't open the floodgate.
Now don't get bullheaded about it. Keep the gate closed too long and the dam could break. All of South Arlen would be destroyed.
Okay, so I'll open the floodgate, but only if...
Look, I got a bass boat stuck in a turbine at the LBJ Dam. You're just gonna have to use your best judgment on this.
Fresh cinnamon rolls, courtesy of the Emergency Operations Center. You thought you might be getting hungry.
I could eat.
Nice. You'll make sure these get inside, right?
Dad, are we gonna be okay?
Okay. Joseph, how does being the best-looking kid on Earth sound to you? Because that's what you're going to be when I'm done building an ark for you, your mother, and me. Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's food! The army guys got food for us!
That smells delicious.
Who's in charge here?
I don't know. I guess the army guy.
Actually, it's supposed to be Hank, but he's
Look,
not...
we've got a situation at the East Shelter, so you're gonna have to hold the fort for a while. Here's your shelter kit. Here's your satellite phone. If you need to talk to the Emergency Ops Center, just hit speed dial #1.
Speed dial, #1. Hey, it worked!
So, until Uncle Hank gets here, Mr. Doutreve is going to be our leader?
God help us.
Mom, can I go play hide and seek with Joseph?
Hide and seek? Oh my God, it's happening. Bobby, grow up. Now here's the school's master key. Go to the teacher's lounge, have some coffee, and bitch about your friends.
Okay.
The updated forecast calls for continued heavy rain.
Good Lord, are the cracks getting bigger?
Open the floodgate and a dozen homes and businesses are gone. Or the dam breaks and all of South Arlen will be destroyed.
Oh God, what do I do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh God.
Cherry?
I love Cherry. Good call, Bill.
Dale, Hank still isn't here. Where is he? I think Bobby's got shelter shock. He's reverting. Where is Hank?
Now, Peggy, I'm sure Hank is fine.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so everything's gonna be okay?
That's right. Now, why don't you lay down in bed and I'll get you a nice hot bowl of chicken soup. How does that sound?
Well, that does sound nice. I'll need a spoon.
It's also a fork for those nice bits of chicken. Shelter Leader Dautrieve here. Now see, people, I've just been informed that a wall of water from Tutreppy Dam has destroyed several homes on River Oaks Drive and may have reached the new outlet mall.
We live on River Oaks.
My father-in-law mall walks at that mall.
Hank, you're alive.
Did everyone who lives below the dam get here okay?
Don't worry, Hank. They're all safe. I saw to that.
Oh, thank God. You saw to that?
Yep. I'm the shelter leader.
But I'm supposed to...
No, I got the phone.
What, so they made you the leader? Is everyone taking turns, or... Yeah, well, we'll get this all straightened out. I'm just glad I made it out of there. It was horrible. But at least I was able to save South Arlen.
How'd you do that?
Well, I opened the floodgate to relieve the pressure on the dam.
Wait, you opened the floodgate?
He's the Arlen Flooder! You heartless bastard.
All right, people, easy. I'm sure Hank has a good explanation for destroying your homes and outlet mall.
Well, I was authorized by T. Beck Minzemeyer to...
You made that name up.
No, the phone was ringing, the red phone.
Oh, and who was on the other end? Commissioner Gordon?
No, listen. I was watching the cracks. They went from hairline cracks to very thick hairline cracks.
Hank, I went to bat for you. An excuse like that makes us both look bad.
Hey, let's go to the girls' locker room and stand where naked girls have stood.
Okay. Wait, I'm not so sure about my yearbook photo. I think in 10 or 15 years, I might regret wearing that headband. Or maybe I won't. Come on!
I already told you, the dam had cracks.
Every dam has cracks, stupid.
You tell him, Everett. Everett's been working at that dam for 20 years, and we never lost a single home on his watch.
Everett? Wait a minute, you're the guy who abandoned his post.
Hey, don't make this about Everett.
Now, come on, people. I've known Hank Hill almost all my life, and if he was afraid...
I was not afraid. I had a difficult decision to make, but I weighed the choices and I acted.
In other words...
Hey, you take that noise back. You don't know anything about this because you left your post.
Yeah, well, maybe if I'd stayed at my post, we'd still have an outlet mall.
Look, in my training to be the shelter leader...
Bill's the shelter leader!
Ready? I'm about to make love to the camera.
Man, I never noticed how much you blink.
Ah, most desirable address in all of Jim is ours. Yes, people admire us, but how do we make them fear us?
Roger that, yeah.
The man who controls the phone controls the shelter. Control the man who controls the phone, Con.
Understood.
I see. Beef stroganoff? I'll inform my people.
Isn't that like the president reading a school lunch menu? Surely a man in your position has more global concerns.
Well, I could use someone to...
I'll get Bullhorn.
Bill? In charge? I mean, Bill?
Hank, do you have any loose floorboards I could scavenge for my Ark's gangplank? Joseph's been looking a little mutinous lately.
Dale, put that stuff back.
You're not the boss of me. Bill's the boss of me, and he says my plan is bold and innovative.
Dang it. Someone's got to snap this place into shape. These are for emergencies. The electricity could go off at any moment.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Okay. We just had lunch. We're supposed to be rationing our food in case supplies get interrupted. Dang it, Bill, you can't be monkeying around with the emergency phone. Suppose the EOC is trying to get through with important information.
I gotta tell you, Hank, those guys think everything's an emergency.
Bill, give me the phone. You can keep the hat and the road flares, but you can't be trusted with our only lifeline to the outside world.
Let go, Hank. Stop it. You're creating a panic. Con! Con, get your men.
Con has men?
Take Hank to the cage.
There's a cage?
Come on.
You can't do this. Let go of me.
Hey! Parents, tell your children they can sleep soundly tonight. Shelter leader Dotrieve has locked up the Arlen Flutter.
Come on, Hill. Gotta stay in shape. Give me 3 more good ones.
I swear, I don't know how all the toilet paper got under my cot.
God dang it, Bill. What's gotten into you? You are out of control.
Strong leaders always make enemies, and that's why they make strong cages.
Cage was my idea. Ironic, huh?
Okay, lazy bones. Time for breakfast.
Well, where's Hank?
Hank went with Con to work up a skit about hygiene.
That sounds like Hank.
Your hillbilly pal is drunk on power for once instead of corn squeezins.
I should have taken control the minute I walked in here.
Oh, so you have eye on top job.
No, but, I mean, look at us.
Don't worry, I support cool. And then maybe you'll give me 5 minutes alone with Sticky Bun Cart.
Look, we need to get out of here, Con. Give me a hand.
So, Nancy, what do you think of my ark? Pretty yar, huh?
Oh, it's real yar, Shug. Now climb on down and get something to eat.
Okay, attention, people. It seems that we're all out of cinnamon sticky buns.
But the children love them.
You said we'd never run out of cinnamon sticky buns.
Well, we had plenty, but Hank ate them. That's right. But don't worry. I have procured enough Carnation instant breakfast for everyone.
Go, yo mighty behemoth!
Okay, let's find a beaker for the science club shot.
What the?
What are you doing? You can't just stick pictures of yourselves in the yearbook.
Take it up with the class president.
Do you know how much trouble you could get into for submitting fraudulent clubs and activities pages?
No.
But these yearbooks won't come out until we already graduate, right?
I call prom queen!
That's right, hayseeds. Keep watching your food. You don't want to eat your fingers.
Shut up, Con. Let's get out of here.
Thanks for the tip, Con.
What?
You show terrible judgment in trusting me. How can I follow you? Can I have my bullhorn back now?
Sure. The batteries are dead, but you can wave it around.
Oh, no.
Hank. What am I going to do with you? I may just have to break out the dodgeballs and let the crowd have at you.
Will you listen to yourself, Bill? You sound like some kind of crazed gym teacher. Is that the kind of leader you want to be?
I didn't seek the hard hat. The hard hat was thrust upon me.
Fair enough, but dang it, this rain is going to stop sometime, and when it does... Oh, Bill, did it already stop?
It's still muggy out.
Bill, you got lucky. The flood ended before we used up all our food and toilet paper, but now it's time to do your job. The goal of a shelter leader is to get these people out of the shelter and back to their real lives.
But my real life sucks.
Bill, you've done a good job of keeping people happy, mostly by turning them against me, but this is your chance to go out on top. You could be like Ted Williams. Heck, people are still fighting over his frozen head.
Everyone, I have an announcement. But first, I'd like to say that it's been an honor leading all of you. When I first... The flood is over.
Wow, the Armageddon is beautiful. It smells so fresh.
Is it safe? What about upriver?
You can all go home.
Oh, Mr. Trunkers, there you are. Let's go.
His name is Peanuts.
They don't need me anymore.
Well, that means you did your job, Bill.
Go on, CJ. Ask the nice man.
Could you come talk to my scout troop? The topic is what it takes to be a good leader.
Oh, and is this yours?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Flutter.
It's gonna be a beautiful sunset.
Yep, it is. You should have seen the rainbow yesterday.
X equals 2.
Reach up higher.
Y equals 7.
Butt equals 10.
Why don't you take a picture, Stu? It lasts longer.
Okay, work it.
That's right, ladies! And kick!
X equals jerk. Y equals pig. Hey, you kicked me. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and I was thinking of those stupid guys in my math class. Oh, and the guy in the parking lot. And that volunteer pool cleaner who always comes by when I'm swimming.
Tell me about it. I once fell for a free breast examination in a bar.
It just makes me so...
There's nothing in the rulebook that says a robot can't play in the Frat Olympics.
Hey! Why don't the nerds just move across town instead of living right next door to the jock fraternity? That way, nobody will be constantly breaking their gadgets.
No, that's wrong, Bobby. If the nerds stood up to him once in a while, they wouldn't get their gadgets broken in the first place. Listen, if you don't fight for yourself, you're never going to get anyone's respect.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than people not respecting you. Every time I get hooted at, I have to take an hour of Taibo.
Taibo? Is that new Oriental way of moving your couch around?
Nuh-uh. It's an exercise class where you punch and you kick till you can't think of anything else no more. No, actually, you punch, kick, squat, rest, 2, 3, all to music and kiss.
Oh, it's dancing.
Huh, that sounds...
No. Mr. Strickland, a couple of folks from the Chamber of Commerce are here to thank you for your work with the orphans.
Orphans? Chamber of Commerce?
You are so modest, sir.
Well, looky who's back from rehab. It's my little baby brother.
I want my money, Buck.
Boy, you never were much with the ladies, but... Ow! Watch it there, Shrek. That's an Italian suit.
Greta ain't my girlfriend. She's a lady boxer I manage. Although we did get dirty one time.
All right. I'll pay. Donna, put a hold on them payroll checks. You putting the squeeze on me really takes me back. Hey, I know a new girly club where we can ogle some ladies. No cover charge.
Let's not be lazy. Keep it up. Punch and kick. Almost over, ladies. Give me a few more.
Woo-wee, what a workout. I'm sweating like a lumberjack.
All right.
right, good job, ladies. See you next week.
What? Hey there, Luann. Good workout? Yeah, it looked good from here.
If you were looking at me, I'm going to have both of your gym memberships revoked. And I would hate to do that because you both look terrible.
No. We're just,
Scouting talent. Yeah, I'm a boxing promoter, and we're just here scouting talent. I'd love to see you in the ring. Boxing.
Huh? My mama's in prison because she fights so much. Do you think that there's some way her genes could have been passed down to me?
Wait a minute, Randy. Luann here might make a really good opponent for Greta. Yeah, we could put up posters all over town, call it Beauty and the Beast.
Which one am I? Because if it's okay with you, I'd like to be the Beast. There! Did I scare you? Okay, guess who I ran into at the gym? Buck Strickland. He watched me do taboo, and he thinks that I'd make a great boxer.
Look, Luann, I fought at the Y. Trust me, you are no boxer.
Uh-huh. Friday at midnight in the back room at Sugarfoot's. And I am going to stand up and fight and be respected just like you said.
Luann, the kind of women that box don't have 50 stuffed animals on their bed. Hey, why don't you spend Friday night watching one of those movies you like, where the people fall in love and then one of them dies?
Oh, Luann, you have to understand your uncle only wants the best for you. That said, everything he just told you, complete jackassery.
Dear Lord, one of your creatures may be hurt tonight. Please let it be the other creature. Amen.
Yeah. Okay, Luann. Looking good. Yeah. Now just remember, the key to boxing is to jump up and down. Yeah, keep bouncing, bounce and weave.
Okay, folks, you paid your monies. Here come the honeys, the Beauty and the Beast.
Whoa. Watch the kicks or I'll disqualify you and you'll lose your free rib dinner.
Tell Joseph and Dale, if he's listening, good night and get to bed.
I got a live feed with the hostess at Sugarfoot's. She's got Luann's fight on the speakerphone.
Oh, God, she went through with it? Luann, no!
She's out!
I did it! I won!
You tagged her good. What a left hook.
Oh, yeah, you didn't think I could do it, but I did it.
Great job, Luann.
You want to fight some more for us? I got a contract right here. It's very fair.
Oh, my gosh, did you hear that, Uncle Hank? They want me to be a professional fighter. I'm a professional fighter!
Women boxing, huh? If they wear gloves, how do they scratch each other?
No, Bill, they punch pretty hard. And Luann was really something. I tell you what, Dale fights more like a girl than she did last night.
So I bid a cashier. I'm a street fighter.
Luann, I always hoped to give my old boxing gloves from the Y to Bobby, but, well, you know. Anyway, I'd be honored if you'd wear these in your next match.
Oh, Uncle Hank, every time I punch someone in the face, I'll think of you.
To Luann, getting rich off of pretty ladies even better than sleeping with one. Well, it's neck and neck. Well, looky here. Now, I know it must have killed you to throw that fight biggin', but it was one hell of a convincing dive. If you had any looks, you could be a Hollywood actress.
Thank you.
Here's your flop fee. Don't touch anything on the way out, huh? Times have changed. Train boxers willing to take a dive are too goddamn expensive. Hey, Bora, you take a punch for $100, wouldn't you?
No, sir.
200?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, Luann, Buck says this Bora the Slammin' Slavic is 9 and 4, and she used to pull a dog sled back in her native Croatia.
When my fans are out there respecting me, I feel like a strong, powerful, independent woman.
Luann, I brought you some tassels.
Tassels?
Yeah, it's a fight game, Boy Scout. We need a little show for the people.
Oh, I get it. A little flash, like Hector Macho Camacho. Light on your feet, Luann. She's one of them Russian brawlers.
Yeah, good, Luann, good. Now, hop like a bunny. Hop like a bunny. Oh, but you know, like Muhammad Ali said, hop like a bunny, sting like a bee.
That was float like a butterfly, sir. Okay, now, Luann, southpaw, southpaw. Luann, you beat some tough fighters, and I think you're ready for a step up in competition.
Yeah. You know, I was reading in the Guinness Book of World Records about a woman who is 7'7". You think she'll fight me?
Maybe, but I was thinking about the best female fighter in Texas, George Foreman's daughter, Frida Foreman. Seems she's managed by her father and 4 brothers named George.
I already called the Foreman camp. They told me they want nothing to do with Luann. Yep, they're ducking us. But don't worry, we'll line up another top-notch opponent. Has the pretzel lady gotten back to us yet?
I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't get used to the heels.
What is that?
It's my outfit for my next match. Mr. Strickland says that if I ever want to fight Frida Foreman, I need an image. So, ta-da! I'm a fighting French maid.
Dang it, I thought I made myself clear when I told him no boxing thong. I'm gonna go talk to Buck. You need to practice, so get out of that stupid outfit. And for God's sake, don't leave it where Bobby can find it.
Luann, if you want to be punched by Frida Foreman, then Peggy Hill is the one that can make it happen. Come on, let's go pick a fight.
It's just that Luann and I are trying to build a legitimate boxing career.
Oh, Mr. Buck.
Yeah, I got you, Hank. No skimpy costumes, no dressing her like a rabbit. Thanks for coming by.
Sir, Mr. Randy is throwing up again.
Thanks, Penelope.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to be the slamming Slavic, but you're just Buck's maid.
Buck's maid? All right. You caught me with my pants down. I threw patsies in there to protect your pretty little knees.
Oh, God, you mean every fight has been a fraud? What about Helga the Hammer?
Librarian. Never been in the ring.
Okay, Luann. Now you have to trash talk and embarrass her. It's the only way she'll accept a fight with you. You ready?
Uh-huh. Hey, Frida Foreman. Everybody knows you're nothing but a fraidy cat. Wow, you have pretty eyes.
Who the heck are you?
Luann Platter. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey! Yeah, you big can of beans! You give Luann here a match! Unless you're scared, huh? Are you scared? Oh, yeah, you're not a champ. You're a chump! Chump, chumpity chump!
Shut up, Grandma here.
Frida! Oh, Frida! Frida!
All right, you want to fight? You got to fight. And when I get done whipping up on her, I'm gonna come looking for you.
What'd I do?
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Now, we better train. She's much bigger than me. I think she's even bigger than you.
Well, we cannot tell her that her fights are fixed. It would wreck her world.
Well, maybe she'll get food poisoning. You gave it to me that one time. You could do it again.
Excuse me for making chicken tartare.
I could marry Frida Foreman and refuse to let her fight.
Man, I tell you what, you know, talking about them dang oldest champ in the world, man. Done 2 times wearing that old crown, man. About talking about that old grease, talking about it on 5 pounds since I got lost no little thing, man. You're right. George Foreman's a minister and a family man. He'll listen to reason. Boomhauer does it again.
So if you like your food lean, mean, and tasty, don't forget to pick up one on your way out.
Mr. Foreman, sir, I know you don't know me, but I'd like a minute of your time.
You want a grill?
No, sir. I'm pretty well set for grills. I sell them for a living, along with propane and propane accessories.
Good man. What can I do for you?
Well, my niece Luann challenged your daughter to a boxing match, and she's not even in Frida's league. But I haven't been able to bring myself to tell her that. So I was thinking if you guys can drop out of the fight, Luann won't get her feelings hurt, or her face hurt for that matter.
I respect that you want to protect your niece. You know I didn't want my daughter to become a boxer. Neither did Mohammed. But Joe Frazier, on the other hand, he had his baby girl boxing in the crib.
So you'll cancel the fight, champ?
You got it.
Thank you. You're acting just like I'd expect a gold medalist to.
Hey, maybe there's something you can do for me. How'd you feel about carrying my grill in your shop?
Oh, sorry, we have a strict policy about that. No novelty grills.
Novelty grill?
Yeah, you know, no offense, but your grill is kind of like an iron.
You're calling my grill an iron? I've been hit below the belt before, but nothing like this.
I think it's a great product for dieters or little girls who want to play barbecue, but you can't compare it to a propane-powered grill.
Fight's on!
What? No.
I said fight's on. What's the matter? Smelling all that propane cause you brain damage? That's what it does, you know.
No, that is not accurate. Those studies were all done on sick monkeys. And at least my grill isn't sold in housewares.
Let it go, Daddy. He ain't worth it.
You're right. George 3, get this man out of my face.
I'm sorry I'm late. I ran farther than I ever have before. So look out, Frida Foreman.
Luann, those fights you had were fixed.
The fighters were fixed? Like my puppy?
No. You see, Buck knew that men would pay to see you dance around the ring. So he found a bunch of cleaning ladies for you to fight and knock out.
But I'm a great boxer. And that's why the fans are always yelling and hollering and throwing dollar bills and, oh, God, am I stupid.
So, you can't fight Frida. She's a real athlete. She'll kill you.
You could take a dive, like Bora and the others. Then you'd still get paid at least because you showed up.
Nope. That's cheating. And I got too much self-respect for that, even if every guy in the world thinks I'm a bimbo.
Guys suck.
I didn't see you in Taibo today.
Oh, that's probably because I wasn't there.
I don't like Taibo anymore. It reminds me that I'm not really a boxer.
Oh, I wish I could quit. But if I don't go, my modeling agent yells at me. He's also my husband. Hey, I can hook you up with him if you're interested. But just look out because he gets a little grabby.
No, I want my next job to be something that men will respect me for.
Men are never going to respect us. That's why we've got to use what God or the surgeon gave us to get what they got. Money.
So you'd do anything for money?
Or a car.
So, if you were me, would you take a dive against Frida Foreman for $1,500?
Or a car.
All right, now raise your hand. Which one of you fellas is the bachelor?
Yeah.
Hey, Luann with you?
She is not going to show tonight. She asked herself, what would Jesus do if he were a lady boxer? The answer? Nacho.
Oh, there she is.
Luann.
Okay, I'm ready to take my dive now. You promised the check will clear, right?
Yeah, eventually. Now, don't get hit. You're fighting my aunt next week. Oh, and those gentlemen over there are here for a bachelor party. Now, come on, give them a big old bouncy hello.
So you can see my grill is perfect for a big man like yourself.
I've told you 6 times. I'm not interested. And go.
Bounce, baby! Woo!
One, two.
Hey, I got some singles!
Oh, I cannot watch this.
Say my name!
5.
Say my name! It's Bradley! Spank yourself!
8. 9.
What are you doing? Stay down! Stay down!
Oh my God, she's gonna get killed!
Oh, what the heck is she doing? We're taking her picture for the calendar this week.
If I could take a punch like that, I might have been able to think of a name besides George for all my sons. That gal's all skull and no brains. She's like Joe Frazier with lipstick.
Way to go, Luann! Luann, southpaw! Southpaw!
Luann! Luann! Oh, yeah! That's the platter in her!
Man, she is tough! Stick and move! Use your left! Don't give up, Luann! You can do it!
Stu, what did I tell you about taking pictures of me?
Whoa, no, I wanted a picture with you. I saw your fight. You lasted 3 rounds with Frida Foreman. You are one tough chick.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted to hear.
Q-bag.
Q-bod.
Oh, man, it's like that damn mogmo. I'm not even gonna give this animal the satisfaction of trying to read it. That's just what he wants.
One day you're living in paradise, next day it's a crime-ridden slum.
Society's going to hell in a handbasket. I blame the media blamers.
And one more thing, people. K107 is sponsoring this year's science fair, which will now be known as Rock the Science. The winner gets to present their findings to Easy Ed and the Chicken Boy.
Dude, you want to be my partner for the science fair? I found a dead bird in my backyard we could probably do something with.
Thanks, Joseph, but I'd like to increase my chances of winning and decrease my chances of working. Hey, Connie, want to be my science partner?
That'd be great! I've got about 50 awesome ideas. 57 if we're allowed to use radium. I'll email them to you tonight.
Why are you trying to get back together with her?
What? I'm not. It's just a science project. It's not like we're in a play together.
Dude, she might be thinking something else. When she walked out of that room, she looked back at you.
I think you've been reading too many of your dad's romance novels.
Why else would the smartest girl in class want to work with you? You made sun tea for last year's science project.
Uh-oh.
Damn vandal. This'll probably take us hours between the joking around and the horseplay.
And the beer runs.
Look, we're all upset, but this guy hasn't licked me yet.
This is gonna be cool.
Here we go. This is the best day ever.
That was fast.
You missed a spot.
I did? Nah, man, it just like that old shadow, man.
I gotta let her down easy. Normally, I'd start with a joke, but that's how she fell for me in the first place.
You know who might soften the blow? Tell her I've always been into her. And that I always stare at her not because I'm creepy, but because I'm deep.
I'll do what I can. Hey, partner! Oh. Honey? Whoa. I knew you weren't wearing slutty lipstick.
Huh?
I just got flipped by this girl who looked kind of like you, but she was dressed like a teenager.
Ugh, that's Tid Powell, my cousin from L.A. She's sleeping in my room.
L.A.? She was so in my face I thought New York, but L.A. is even better.
Hey, ain't you the fat kid who jumped me?
Yes, I am, Bobby Hill. So, Tid Powell, how long you gonna be here on the Third Coast?
Till I ain't.
She's here for the rest of the semester. Not that anyone asked me. And while you're here, stop attacking people. This isn't L.A. where anything goes, where it's cool to take me to Knott's Berry Farm and totally ditch me.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't know I was smacking down your boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
I'm not. We're just science partners. Nothing more.
Peace.
Catch you later. Catch you later's still a cool phrase, isn't it? I mean, have you ever used it?
No.
Okay, phew.
Everybody, we have a new student, Tid Powell. Now, I know there are a number of ways we can make fun of her name, like Kung Pao, or I suppose Tid Poo, so let's have none of that. So, do you enjoy exploring the mysterious world of science?
Do you?
Yes?
Did you see how she turned it around on him?
Okay, Tid Powell will need a partner for the science fair. I assume Joseph is available.
I don't want Tid Powell. I want Connie. You want Tid Powell.
That whole family is hot.
We could do something with photosynthesis, but that's not very sexy. And of course, mitochondrial cell swapping has been done to death.
Connie, I think we should switch partners.
What? You asked me to be your partner and now you're blowing me off? Great. Fine. You and Joseph have fun. So what's it gonna be? Paper airplanes? How a rock works?
Actually, I want to work with Tid Powell.
But she's just a stuck-up wise-ass who wears too much makeup. And the real reason her parents made her leave L.A. is because her grades are slipping. That's right, slipping.
So she's not book smart. She gets an A in cool.
Hi, science partner. You want to see my dead bird?
Man, I hate it here. I just want to come home. Too soon, Q-Bag. Know what I'm saying? The Alvera Street Queen's still going off about that kilo you stole. Yo, just stay away, yo. Yeah, maybe I should give back what I took from them. Where you gonna cop that much meth? You don't know any dealers down there. I guess I'll have to cook it up myself. I just gotta get a hold of the equipment. You better be careful, girl. People probably got their eye on you. No sweat. I can con one of these inbred hicks to do my dirty work for me.
Hi.
Hold on. Yo, Cleo, that hot dude from next door is here. Call you back.
Will you be my science fair partner?
Science partners, huh? Sounds cool.
All right. I mean, sub.
See? I was right. It's Q-Bag. There's the Q, and that's clearly bag.
Gentlemen, I believe I've solved our graffiti problem. We build a protective razor wire top fence around our existing fence.
Dang it, Dale. That's genius.
Indeed. I will use a salami to simulate what this stuff will do to a vandal's arm. We need a real arm. Bill?
Hey, Tid Powell. I've been, jamming on some science fair ideas. I've got some notions involving goggles and some kind of beaker. Why don't we get together tonight for a brainstorming session? See where it takes us.
Don't worry about it. I already got an idea.
Awesome. I'll pick you up at 7. Luann, you're the hippest person I know. I need to take Ted Powell someplace that's not boring. You know, sophisticated, but close enough that I can ride my bike.
Okay. You know what's exciting? That place where you bet on which chicken is madder.
I could not help overhearing, and I cannot help making some suggestions. Here's what to do. The Pioneer Women's Museum.
Mom, I'm looking for cool, not lame.
Lame? Well, maybe, if you think it's lame to spend an evening with costumes and artifacts used by our foremothers.
I bet you thought we were too hick to have sushi in Arlen. And a year ago, you would have been right.
Salmon's almost defrosted, so it'll be just a sec. Your fries are ready, though.
Yo, man, this tuna's from a can.
That's how I got it, Carl. Maybe we should go roller skating. My mother clipped a coupon for me. Oh no, they're after us. This is crap, isn't it?
Crappiest.
Ooh, I don't think you're supposed to touch the women.
Got bugs?
I think the cow wants to milk Grandma.
You know what we should do for our project? Find out how boys like Bobby could possibly be interested in some street trash like Tid Powell.
You know, if you're tired, you could crash here.
Oh, Joseph, I really don't want to get into this again.
Joseph, don't forget to do the yawn and stretch.
Hey, check this out.
You're the one doing that? My dad keeps having to sandblast, restain, and lacquer it off.
He's the one doing that?
You've got to understand. He doesn't even approve of bumper stickers.
Yeah, but you're cooler than that, aren't ya?
Give me that can. Check it out, girl. I'm representing.
Q-bag.
Painterer.
You, inside now. Dang it, Bobby. Your mother and I took our wedding photos in front of that fence.
Man, I'm just keeping it real, dog. You'd never make it in L.A.
I hope I never make it to L.A.
I could make it in L.A. I just have very fair skin. My dermatologist says it would be a death sentence.
What's that? I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't hear you over the crickets and banjos.
Mister, if you think you're in a small town now, you're about to be mayor of your room for a few months. I tell you what. And stay away from that Tid Powell. Don't think I can't tell the difference between her and Connie, because I can.
I swear to your father, I keep you out of trouble. And now you get mixed up with Bobby Hill. What is it with you beautiful Asian girls and that stupid redneck boy? Why so self-destructive? Low self-esteem?
Long distance.
You use calling card? Of course not.
Yo. Yeah, the stuff will be ready by next week. I just gotta sell it, then book it back to Cali. I'll bring you a little extra for your birthday.
Aww.
Clear your calendars, open cockpit biplane fans. This weekend is the dedication of Arlen Airfield's new windsock.
Yo, Tid Powell, my dad said I couldn't see you, and I just said, chill, Hank. You don't tell me what...
Close the door!
Oh, crap! Did my dad see me? Whoa, My dad said that you're a bad influence, and here you got half our science fair project done. What are we making?
It's a candy machine.
All right! Hard candy, chewy candy, sticky candy, gummy candy.
Just candy.
Interesting. Interesting. So what's the filling? Caramel, nougat, nuts, jelly?
You ready to help me?
Anything, partner.
Yo, your dad works at a propane place, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need like 4 tanks.
I don't know. As soon as I ask him, he'll want to know what it's for, and when your name comes up, no go.
Then don't ask him.
But... Sometimes I overthink.
Can you believe the sass coming out of his mouth? And now it's on my fence.
Oh, come on, Hank. He's just trying to impress a girl. Remember how when we were first dating, you used to run up and down escalators?
Yeah, well, at least he was using paint.
This is your dad's job? This place stinks.
Yeah, you think that's bad? You should get a whiff of his overalls. Most of his customers pay him in manure.
We're gonna need 2 more tanks.
But these were the only little ones outside.
So get some from inside. You've already jacked his keychain. What's the biggie?
Oh.
Just gonna grab a soda, fellas. Okay, boys, hear me, and I'm ready to go.
Morning, Joe Jack. Morning, Enrique. Morning, darling. Oh, my God. Mr. Strickland, we've been robbed.
No, it all got spent on coffee yesterday. Honest.
What the hell is going on in this town? First, kids are spray painting fences. Now someone is stealing propane. I can understand wanting propane so bad you could steal it, but to actually go through with it? What kind of sicko would do that? Well, the propane is under my watch, so it's coming out of my pay.
I was thinking maybe we can sell our first batch of candy and use the money to repay my dad. Also, I was thinking we could call them Bobby Ruths.
Forget that. I need you to jack us some cough syrup, yo. You know, to finish our project.
More stealing? Yeah, we got heavy into that in the 6th grade. It's kind of played out. Now we're into asking our parents for the money and explaining what it's for. Yeah, that's what's cool now.
Come on, Q Bob.
I got $5. We can go buy a bottle of children's cherry.
Man, you are so weak.
I'll meet you here before the science fair. I mean the science fizz-air.
Check out this machine we made. It picks up radio signals.
It's an incubator, Joseph. I had the radio on in my room while I was making it.
Then does music just...
So, Bobby, where's your cool girlfriend?
She'll be here, don't you worry about that. Mom, the science fair's today. I need some cough syrup.
Are you trying to play sick? Because I will have a thermometer in you before you can sit down.
No, I want to go to school and win that science fair. And when I come home, the only thing I'm putting on Dad's fence is a blue ribbon. Or a Chicken Boy t-shirt. I don't remember what the prizes were.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little uncomfortable with buying such a large quantity of Zoom from a 13-year-old girl.
Please, mister, can I just get the deposit? I'm late for a Girl Scout meeting.
Don't you cross me, little girl.
Just made my deal. It'll be enough to pay back the Elvira Street Queens and fly back to Cali first class. Your punk ass picking me up at the airport?
Aye.
Great, thanks. This is limit.
You brought it here? God, you are one dumbass pig farmer.
What are you yelling at me for? I'm the one here rocking the science. Now, if you're ready to make some candy, hand me that brake fluid.
What's that cop doing here?
Oh, that's Mike Soto's dad. He's one of the judges. He was a substitute science teacher last year while he was on suspension from the force.
Yo, I got 2 priors.
But if you leave, you won't get any credit.
It's all yours, man.
Fine. More A's for me.
I think somebody already did your project. Oh, yeah, it's right over there. The vending machine.
That the best dig you got? Maybe you need to invent a trash-talking machine. Oh, I hope this candy tastes better than it smells. Oh, it's got to. It smells like cat pee.
Ammonia? Cough syrup? Drain cleaner? Bobby, you're not making candy. Didn't you watch that MTV special with Andy Dick? You're making methamphetamine. You know, crystal meth, ice, crank.
Big deal, I made a crank machine. I'll just change the sign to how a crank is made. Now quit blocking me from the judges.
It's drugs, Bobby. The kind you go to jail for.
Oh, God. I swear I didn't know. She set me up. I'm just a clod-hopping pig farmer who is too dumb to listen. You were so right about her.
Yep.
Connie, please, think. You gotta help me.
Hey, you wanted excitement. You got it.
Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The compression generated by the air pump can launch the potato with enough force to go through a man's skull at 100 yards.
Candy. Oh, Bobby, this is a refreshing change from Emily's Can Mice Swim project. Turns out they can, but not for long. Let me try a piece.
No. The experiment is a failure. I'll take the F, sir.
Oh, it's like rock candy. You know who has a sweet tooth? Officer Soto. Chad?
No, you can't. It's bad. It's too sweet. You'll get diarrhea. I sneezed in it.
What the heck is wrong with you?
It was an accident. Prove it wasn't, yo.
I'm the last uncle you got. You'll screw up here. We ship you back to Grandma in Laos.
The fatty tuna smells a little funny, but it all smells kind of funny to me.
Would you look at us, chilling in a hip new sushi place right here in Arlen? Who needs L.A.?
So this is chicken tempura, huh? It's pretty good.
Try it with the gravy, Hank. It's,
Don't worry, got though.
No time to eat. I have to get this Valentine done so I can mail it by tomorrow.
Well, at least eat the butter, Bobby. It's loaded with vitamin A.
What's this, Bobby? Have a girlfriend? Happy Valentine's Day, Joseph? Love, Bobby? Hey, hot stuff? Bobby, you can't give this to Joseph.
Why not? He is hot stuff.
You should see him skateboard.
Bobby, if you give a Valentine to a 6th grade boy, girls are going to think you're sensitive. And something like that can follow you the rest of your life. Now, here's a candy for Joseph. It says, "Hey, you're okay." And we'll just put this card over here for now.
Ooh, wait, I can use that. Who's your Valentine, Luann?
Nay, since Buckley said he's going to forget Valentine's Day again, I finally made myself realize that to love yourself, that's the greatest love of all. Isn't that right, Aunt Peggy?
No.
No, that's not really true at all, in fact.
Love between two people is the greatest thing that there is. At least that's true of Uncle Hank and I. Would you like to hear the story of how we first realized we were meant to be together?
I'm listening.
Well, our first Valentine's Day, we weren't even in the same room, but I have to say, it may have been our most romantic. My school, West Arlen, was playing Hank's school, Arlen High. Hank and I had been dating about 6 months, and things were really heating up.
Miss Platter, hello.
Well, hello to you, Mr. Hill.
Take it easy on our girls, okay?
I certainly will not.
You know, Valentine's is coming up.
Yeah, one of the girls had mentioned that on the bus ride.
Yeah, some of the other guys, you know, their girlfriends are making them dinner.
Oh.
So
you...
yeah, I was thinking maybe you could be making me dinner.
Yeah, I could. That's a great idea. I could make you dinner. All right.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later.
Hon, this is so cute. Your first big meal. It must... Peggy, you are not trying to make... That's right. Beef Wellington. Cherry pie? Why not just build him a rocket ship? Mom, would you stop it? He is my boyfriend. It is my dinner. I will cook it. But Peggy, if Hank discovers you cannot even bake, it is all over. You think I can't see that? Do not say can't. You will not use contractions in this house. Phone call for you, dear. Your eyebrows look very nice. Hello.
Hi, Peggy. I'm really sorry, but I pulled some tendons in my back and I can't come over for dinner.
You can't?
Oh, don't cry, Peggy. I'm sorry I ruined your Valentine's Day.
You didn't. I mean, I'm just so glad you're okay.
But I'm not okay.
Uh-huh.
I bet I'm missing a great dinner, huh?
I made beef Wellington.
Really? Is that steak?
Yes, sir. And I made a cherry pie. And a blueberry pie.
Wow, Peggy, I love both those pies. Hey, hold one of them up to the phone so I can smell it.
I'm holding one up to the phone right now. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, yeah. I'm just imagining eating it. So tasty.
And the soup I made is good, too. Cream of beef Wellington.
My favorite.
Oh, you dropped a little on your chin.
Uh-huh.
I dabbed it with a napkin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, you got a little on your earlobe. I'll get it.
I'm just a big, clumsy guy.
2 weeks later, when his back healed, we were engaged to be engaged.
You know, if I hadn't hurt my back that day, I would have known she couldn't cook. And then I would have been forced to not marry this little gal.
So I guess what they say is true. There is somebody out there for everybody.
Huh? No, I don't think that follows at all, Luann.
Nope, not for everybody.
Oh.
Oh, guess what else? I'm going to see that old school today. I'm subbing for the record keeper.
The old high school, huh? Boy, I haven't been there since, the season ended, I guess, almost, 2 months ago. Yep, 2 months.
Got a package for you, Bobby.
Happy Valentine's Day. Love, your secret admirer. P.S. Expect me Valentine's night? Whoa. Who could it be? The only girl he ever talked to is Connie. I know. Hey, it could be Carrie Strug. At least, I hope it's Carrie Strug.
Code 12, tardiness. Code 16, not following directions. Code 40, following directions too closely. You don't see that much.
Oh, this takes me back. Rhonda Culpepper, I went to school with her.
Oh, did you know she was a Code 42?
No, I just thought she'd gotten fat for a semester. Hey, I think we know this character.
Now, Becky, we are not paid to snoop.
All right, then. Hank Hill, permanent record file, 5402.
Give me that freaking file.
4th grade, kicked out of chorus for refusing to sing Where Have All the Flowers Gone?
9th grade, told debate team to, quote, shut the hell up.
12th grade, absent for 2 weeks starting on Valentine's Day.
Yep, Hank hurt his back that week. It's one of our favorite stories.
Oh, Peggy, you don't have to lie to me. So he had mono. It was 20 years ago.
Mono?
The kissing disease. You two must have been very busy that Valentine's Day.
Becky, I never had mono in my entire life.
Ooh.
Hey, Hank, did you ever wonder what it'd be like to drink beer standing over there?
Curiosity killed the cat, Dale.
Hello, my husband. I was just thinking about some of your high school football days.
Well, good. That's a good thing to be thinking about.
You know, like when you hurt your back and you were out for a few weeks?
Oh, yeah. I took a pretty big hit, I tell you what.
You know, a funny thing happened today. I took a look in your permanent record, and it says you had mono those 2 weeks. How did you get mono, Hank?
Well, I happened to share a soda with a guy on the team one day. It was the 70s, you know.
That's funny. You know, on the way out of the building, I stopped by the school nurse's office. She did not mention that you could get mono that way.
Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in what that woman said, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Well, I wasn't aware of that. For a moment there, I thought, well, never mind what I thought.
She's on the trail. She's going to find out.
No, she's not. Unless you let something slip.
I don't let things slip, Hank. I place information.
Normally, I'd share these chocolates with you all. It's just that these came from my secret admirer, so they're kind of special.
You know what's funny? We were just talking about Carrie Strug like 2 days ago, remember? And I get this Valentine. It's probably from Carrie Strug.
Why do you think she's so great? So she does gymnastics, so what? Let's see her play violin. Besides, she's in her 30s. They don't tell you that.
You're missing the point, Connie. She had a broken leg, and she just kept going.
I think Connie likes you.
Well, you see, once one girl likes you, it's like having a ring on your finger.
Beck, when you were entering the records for Hank's senior class, did you notice anyone else on the football team with mono?
Oh, hon, you just can't get it out of your head, can you?
Oh, I know it seems silly. I'm afraid I can't.
Well, neither could I. I already did the search. There weren't any other football players with mono. Unless a girl named Amy Edlin was on the team.
Who? So the whore played well with others, did she? This girl could have been drinking a soda, and she set it down next to a football player, and Hank assumed it belonged to said player, and...
That's it, Peggy. You just take that lie and wrap it around yourself like a warm blanket.
Well, I don't know it's a lie. Yet. I looked up Amy Edlin in the phone book, and by posing as a college-bound telemarketer, I found out where she works. And I'm going to visit her today, and I am going to get to the truth.
You are making a big mistake, Shug. The truth is like sunlight. People used to think it was good for you.
What do you want to get her? Something romantic and frilly, like the wife of a magician would wear.
It's compulsory that you be my Valentine.
man.
Hello? Care to try a sausage?
Oh, no. Wife won't forgive me if I spoil my dinner.
Is she here? I don't see her.
Well, maybe just this once.
Care to try a sausage?
No, thank you. What I'm here for does not fit on a toothpick, and it certainly is not made of ostrich meat. It is called the truth.
All right. There is some turkey in it.
Yes, I assume that. Let me put this another way. I want to talk about what, if anything, happened between you and a boy named Hank Hill in February about 20 years ago. Does that ring a bell?
Who are you?
I am a lot of things. I am a mother, I am a teacher, and I am a wife with some questions that desperately need to be answered. They call me Peggy Hill.
It was a few weeks before Valentine's, and my boyfriend had just broken up with me. I guess I just had something to prove. It could have been anybody. Oh no! Can somebody help me? My bells are caught in my bike chain.
Don't struggle, you'll only make it worse.
I just feel so helpless. Ever since my boyfriend was killed in the jungles of Vietnam.
Oh, darn. I'm so sorry about your loss. You're very brave to bicycle in the state you're in.
Thank you. You've helped me so much. Mwah.
What? No, I have a girlfriend.
Is she here? I don't see her.
Yeah, but no.
Come here.
Stop. Don't.
So
Stop.
sweet.
Oh. Oh.
So that's the story. Here, this coupon won't take away the pain, but it will take 30 cents off your next purchase of sausage light, and our new deli-style pastrami.
Well, thank you for telling me the truth about my husband. You have really eased my mind.
Peggy, it was over 20 years ago.
No, sir. It was just yesterday that we told Luann the story of how your bad back saved our relationship. Do you remember? And that means you have been lying every single day since high school. That is thousands and thousands of lies.
Okay, it's true. I did lie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it feels great to get that off my chest. Give me a hug. I've never felt closer to you.
Back off, mister. I do not feel close to you.
Peggy, you gotta understand, I was 17 years old. I'd spent most of my teenage years working on my offense. I had no defense.
Well, why didn't you just tell me? I would have forgiven you, Hank. I mean, I made out with plenty of guys behind your back.
What?
Well, of course I did not. But now you know how it feels.
So we're even?
Oh, no, we are not. Hank, I can forgive the kissing. I can even forgive the lie. But there's one thing I cannot forgive. Our marriage was built on a wonderful little romantic story. Hank, in my opinion, it was the second greatest story ever told. But now we have no story. All we have is a big side of beef and 3 broken ribs. You break it, you buy it. That's pink and white for you.
So here's the plan. When my secret admirer comes to the door, you say hello. Offer her a drink. Compliment her dress. Or leotard.
Oh, you are so lucky that somebody loves you, Bobby. Right now, I'd give anything just to have someone say, Happy Valentine's Day, Luann.
Oh, Luann. Have you heard a word I said?
Morning, Peggy. What'd you do to your hair?
Nothing. That's exactly it. Nothing.
Huh.
Bye, Mom. I'm off to school.
Bye, sweetie. I love you, baby.
I guess I'll be leaving too, hon.
Whatever.
Love you.
Right.
Huh.
Hey, I didn't know Peggy's brother was in town. No!
There's so many little things that women do that you just sort of take for granted. And now Peggy's stopped doing all of them. It's like she's just some mopey gal with big feet who lives in my house.
You gotta do something that sweeps her off those big feet, Hank. Toss a little woo at her, see what sticks.
I don't know. I used up all my good material winning Peggy over the first time.
Tell you what, put that whipped cream on the plastic wrap.
Maybe you can steal something from a movie, like Lethal Weapon. Man, those two guys loved each other.
Yeah, I'll tell you something I saw in the movie one time. See, this pig got loose in this couple's house, and they chased it around until they fell on top of each other, and they were laughing and giggling and loving.
Peggy, come out here a minute, would you? Oops, oh my gosh, you're about to step in that rain puddle. That gives me an idea. Now you may pass unsoiled, mademoiselle.
Isn't that the jacket that I made for you?
You
You said that gang stole that jacket because it was the wrong color.
Huh.
If your lies were dollars, I would have $100,000 by now, and I would live off the interest, Hank. I'd still have to keep my job, but things would be a lot easier.
Guess who?
You have gasoline on your hands?
Yeah, I was cleaning tar off the driveway.
My eyes are burning.
Hey, now that you're splashing, let's have a splash fight.
Stop it! What is wrong with you?
Hey, where are you going? It's fun.
Oh, what the heck?
It's a little pig in the house. Oh, this is crazy. It's fun, like in that movie. Let's chase it together. I'll grab it and you snatch the bow. It'll be romantic. Come on, it's pig chasing.
Mom, Dad, there's a pig in the house.
Oh, Peggy, I'm trying to be romantic here. I just wanted to make things right again.
For that, you would need a time machine. And all you have is a pig. You can't just make up a romantic story for us. The great ones just happen naturally. And right now, neither of us knows if one will ever happen again.
But Peggy... Oh! My back.
Congratulations, Hank. You just ruined one of my favorite movies.
When's your date gonna get here? How should I know? I don't even know for sure who she is, or if her leg is fully healed. Where should we hide? In the closet. And don't play with the dry cleaning bag. You could suffocate. Hey, where's Connie? She want to see this. I thought she'd be here.
Bobby, your secret admirer is here.
Grandma?
Happy Valentine's Day, boo-boo.
No!
Your grandmother loves you.
You cannot believe what Hank has put me through. I have never seen a more pathetic series of unromantic, childish stunts.
Oh, Shug.
First, he thinks flowers are going to make everything better.
Oh, they just don't
Typical
get it.
flowers.
Never.
Then he actually drank a whole bottle of champagne out of one of my pumps. My charcoal pads filtered out most of the alcohol, but he still got tipsy enough to sing a Chuck Mangione song.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. That one?
It is our song. Then he lets a rented pig go in my house, and he tries to get me to chase it.
Just like in that famous movie, right?
Uh-huh. And he ends up flat on his back in bed on Valentine's Day, just like in high school.
You know, you could write that story down, put Fabio on the cover, and sell it at the airport.
That is one of the sweetest stories.
Nancy, could I borrow your cell phone for a moment?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Hill. This is Miss Platter.
Oh. Well, good evening, Ms. Platter. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Well, I'm calling to let you know that your dinner is ready.
And, what did you make for dinner?
Well, I thought about it, and I decided to make you beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington, huh? Well, how'd it turn out this time?
Well, I'd have to say it's pretty perfect.
Of course it is. That's your specialty.
That's right. And I baked you a cherry pie with a golden brown crust.
Boy, I tell you what, Peggy, that's my favorite. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy refused to make me Eggs Benedict for breakfast again. It's not fair. I'm a good husband. The ones who kill their wives and go to death row get to eat whatever they want.
People on death row get to eat whatever they want?
For their last meal, yes.
Oh, I could never kill anybody.
No, man, it's just like with that noise pollution, man. Like them dang old band garbage, man. Lead singer kind of cute, but, look, man. Dang it, Bobby.
I'll let Joseph listen to whatever he wants. Of course, I'm afraid of Joseph.
Bobby!
Dad, what are you doing? Whoa, I gotta sit down.
What in the heck is on your head?
They're my dreads. Aren't they cool? Now, I know you've got a rule about wigs, but this is just temporary until I can grow my own. Just like Johnny Glock.
Isn't that the guy who got arrested for setting a car on fire?
He had to, Dad. He got dissed.
Bobby, here's the goatee you wanted.
Thanks. Oh, what about the black nail polish?
They were out. You will have to use a Sharpie.
No, the only way you're having a black nail is if you hit it with a hammer. Why are you encouraging our son to dress like a criminal?
Oh, he's just playing, Hank. Gangsters and hoes is his generation's cowboys and Indians.
That's what I'm talking about. What's the big deal? I was just rocking out to my music.
If you're looking for some entertainment, I do have a very awesome video that you might enjoy.
If it's the one about Esau, the eggplant, and the prodigal cucumber, I've seen it about 1,000 times.
I hear you, Bee. You're a teenager and you're looking for something a little more with it. I got your back. Hank, I know an after-school youth group that would be great for Bobby. The pastor there has done some super work with teens.
Youth group? Sounds kind of boring.
Sounds kind of perfect. Some positive influence is just what Bobby needs.
But, Dad, it's after school. What if I want to join a sports team?
Nice try. He'll be there.
I can't believe you're making me do this. It's so uncool.
You know what's not cool, Bobby? Hell. Don't forget your Bible.
What are you looking at?
Hey there, guys. I was just,
What's with the suit? You a lawyer suit?
No, I don't want any trouble. I was just looking for,
What are you looking for? You lost? Lonely? Scared?
Yes!
Well, then you came to the right place. Look, Kay's dropping in for a double rider.
Praise him!
That was awesome!
Thanks, but not as awesome as Jesus.
You guys are the Christian youth group?
Pastor K. Stroop said she was sending over a kid who likes to rock out. That you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the flock.
Hosanna to the highest!
See? Check out what this lucky bastard got for his last meal. Prisoner number 88725. 6 pieces of fried chicken, 6 rolls, tin roof ice cream, strawberry soda, and lemon pie.
Oh, that sounds good. That's what I want.
How about this guy? 1 dozen fried eggs, 1 loaf of bread, a bowl of salad dressing, French fries, and 3 cartons of milk.
No, that's what I want.
If it were me, I'd choose the world's rarest truffle. Then while they were searching for it, I'd tunnel my way to freedom. Of course, then I'd miss eating the world's rarest truffle. Quite the quandary.
I tell you what, man, talking about I'd go out and dang on style, man. You know, talking about like dang on rack of lamb, you know, little old foie gras, you know, then my dang on dinner is served. Sorry I'm late. The Weather Channel's got some pretty exciting stuff going on in Missouri.
Hey, Dad. I felt like walking home. You know, enjoy this glorious day.
So, you have a good time?
Yes, it was the best. I met some great guys, and I asked them to come over later if that's okay.
Well, of course it's okay. I'll even set up the tetherball.
Thanks for making me go, Dad.
My son just thanked me for taking him to church.
Yes, I switched. Do not start.
Possum. What are you guys doing to that garbage can? That is not its intended use.
Hey, guys.
Bobby, don't get too close.
What are you talking about? These are my friends from the youth group. They're cool and they're totally Christian.
Hey, check this out.
I don't understand.
Hey, dude, I'm up. Can you hold my Bible? You don't have to just hold it. You could read it, you know.
Don't tell me to read the Bible.
Praise him! Praise him!
Can you believe the way that kid was sassing me? I was reading the Bible before that little punk was born.
Maybe it's just me, but I'd rather Bobby be in a Christian gang than one of those murdering gangs.
Well, maybe you're right. Wait, I think that one is smoking. Oh, no, he's praying.
Thanks for having me over for dinner. Mine was a disaster. I thought hot dogs never went bad.
Would anybody mind if I said grace tonight?
Sure, Bobby.
I want to give a shout out to the man who makes it all happen. Props be to you for this most bountiful meal that sits before us. Okay, check it. God, you've got skills. You represent these vegetables and in this napkin and in the dirt that grows the grain that makes the garlic breadsticks that are on this table today. Yes, yes.
Okay, Bobby. God appreciates the support, but I'm sure he wouldn't want the pot roast to get cold. Now let's wrap it up.
Sure thing. Thanks, J-Man. Peace. What up, James? Peace be with you, Brad.
Hey, Bobby, check it out.
Righteous.
You should see Pastor K's ride. He's got the resurrection airbrushed on the back of his Jeep.
Hey, brothers, gather round. Time to feel the word. Welcome, everybody. Trent, you got our verse of the day?
Test all things. Hold fast what is good. Thessalonians 5:21.
Nice job, brother. That verse was running through my spirit when I went rock climbing last weekend. To be tight with the Lord, you gotta take your faith to the limit. You know what I'm talking about?
The power.
That's right. Nothing runs without power. I mean, your amp is worthless unless it gets that juice. And so are we. So you gotta find a way to plug in, test all things to find the good.
But how do you know what's good?
It's whatever sticks to your spirit, man. Whatever God tattoos on your soul. We're all searching for that eternal ink.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let us pray. And don't forget to say a little something for Charlie, who's at home with a wicked nose ring infection.
Oh, I thought he had it that time.
I don't know what to make of this youth group of Bobbies. Last night he broke curfew, but he was up reading the Bible. What do you do with that?
Maybe you should punish him Old Testament style. A religious boy like Bobby would appreciate the irony.
Bobby, take that off. You can't wear a T-shirt with that word on it.
Such vulgarity. Wait, which word, Hank? Satan or sucks?
Well, either.
Why not, Dad? Satan does suck.
I know, but...
He's right, Hank. What does your shirt say? Satan rules? So I was thinking, why do criminals get to have all the good food and we get nothing? Bill, you pay taxes. Aren't you outraged?
Yes, I am. You know what? We should have our own last meals.
Hey, man, talk about it, just go to my place, man. It'd be just like a dang old breakfast club, man, except for going for dinner instead, you know, and like that guy doesn't know Judd Nelson either, man.
There you go. The first meeting of the Last Meal Club convenes at Boomhauer's.
I love it when we do things.
And then Cain was all like, I ain't supposed to be looking out for my bro, yo.
Now, I didn't know that was in Genesis. Bobby, you were so good at this.
I owe it all to my Extreme Teen Bible. And Pastor K, he wrote a 22-minute song about the disciples. And if he can remember all the words, he's gonna play it at Messiah Fest.
Wow, Messiah Fest? Are you gonna go?
Ugh, I don't know if Dad'll let me. It'll take a miracle to make him come around. But I guess that's what the Bible is all about. Can I get a what? Yeah. Hear the word. Rejoice. Yeah.
What were you doing there, brother?
Sorry, I was just feeling the spirit.
Nah, man. It works. That's just what I need to help spread the fire at Messiah Fest. How'd you feel about backing me up?
On stage?
Relax, brother. You're gonna be fine. Listen, when I get nervous before a gig, I just look at this.
Cool. Hey, Dad, what do you think of this?
Well, Bobby, it's what am I looking at?
It's my tattoo.
No god-dang way.
Dad, it's okay. This is what you do now when you want to give mad respect to the Lord.
The Lord has been getting mad respect since the beginning of time. He doesn't need you defacing your body.
But...
No son of mine is getting a tattoo. End of discussion.
Hey, I know what this is. It's a test. Like with Job. You rascal.
You know that comedian's joke about how you always get the cart with the wobbly wheel? It's so true.
I love that comedian.
I'm still not sure. Hey, hillbillies! Why so much in carts? Food stamps expire today?
No, we're cooking our last meals. Why should you have to kill somebody just to get some decent food around here?
Ah, you wouldn't know. Hey, is that Philo, though?
Talking about spanning dang old Copita, man.
The quest for the perfect meal. Of course, it must start with shrimp.
Dead man eating shrimp.
Why didn't Jesus catch me?
He has a plan for you. The Miller flip just isn't part of it yet.
Are you Pastor K?
Yeah, brother?
I'm Bobby Hill's father, and I want to talk to you about this garbage you're teaching my boy.
Well, hold up. You don't want me teaching your son about God?
Well, that part's fine. It's the other junk, the obscene clothing, the tattoos.
Dude, you don't have to act or dress a certain way for God. You can hang with him any way, anywhere. Don't you think Jesus is right here on this half-pipe?
I'm sure he's a lot of places he doesn't want to be.
What's more important, that Bobby's a Christian or that he has a proper haircut?
I'm not giving up on either. Now stay away from my boy.
Pharaoh's on our tail, Mom.
Now, my strength is low. Oh, I need some milk and honey.
That's enough. This whole thing stops now. You're getting rid of all this stuff, and you're going to church in a suit and tie like we've always done.
But Pastor K says...
And you can forget about that Pastor K.
Woo! I'm out of Egypt. And look at Moses dance.
Peggy, this is serious.
Oh, Hank, you are overreacting. These are good Christian kids having good Christian fun.
You think this is fun? He looks like a burglar. What? What's that in your ear?
My testimonial.
Nope. That's an earring. You're grounded, mister.
But Messiah Fest is this afternoon. I'm Pastor K's backup guy. Mom!
I was on board with baptizing Ladybird, but how could you destroy those perfect little ears I gave you?
Hand it over.
You guys just don't understand how I feel about Jesus.
Messiah Fest. When I was young, you went to rock and roll concerts on Saturday night and asked for forgiveness on Sunday. Now it's all mixed together.
I don't know, Hank. Something about scraping off that bumper sticker seems a little sacrilegious.
Bobby loves God, you worship the devil. Dinners must be tense.
This has nothing to do with religion. I've always been against vandalism, be it on my bumper or in my son's ear. I'm just setting things right. Now I'm gonna finish the job in Bobby's room. How many footprints posters does a kid need? Bobby? Ah, damn, his Bible's gone.
Pastor K, what do you think?
Sharp.
Well, I better go now. One of the bands asked me to leave before I give them impure thoughts.
Hey, Kay, dig the chain. New?
Yeah. Thanks, Pop.
That was your dad?
Yeah, he's a roadie for the Amen. They've been spreading the word across North America all summer. So you ready to rock?
Let's do it.
I'm all out the door. It's okay, cause I know God will provide and provide for us all. Might not get a lot, but we're always gonna small.
No, it all smells so good. I bet Bonnie Prince Charles eats like this every night.
I would be proud to make this sumptuous banquet my last meal.
Bon appetit. Remember, after this, the next flavor in your mouth will be the sour taste of death.
No.
Well, they don't dig in, man.
Here, Bill, let me serve you.
But I don't want to die.
God dang, man, I don't talk about no superstitions, man. Pass me that dang old salt, man. I'm gonna throw a little bit of that crap over my shoulder, man.
Yeah, I had a big lunch that, didn't tempt fate. Oh, coming, yeah, you hear that? Men call me. Ah!
Save yourselves!
Don't leave me alone. I eat when I'm scared. I don't want to, but shrimp.
Let's make some noise! I say holy, you say go! Holy!
Go!
Holy!
Go! The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want! He makes me lie down in green pastures!
They're green, y'all!
He leads me beside the still waters! He restores my soul!
Aw, yeah! Dad, we're in the middle of the show!
Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because it's the last time you're leaving your room until you graduate. Now, let's go.
Hey, what's up? You still have another set?
I'm taking my son home.
I can't believe you, Dad. You're embarrassing me in front of the pastor.
Mr. Hill, you just don't get it. This is how we testify.
Raise him!
Ugh. Can't you see you're not making Christianity better? You're just making rock and roll worse.
You people are all the same. You look at us and think we're freaks. Come on, even Jesus had long hair.
Only because I wasn't his dad.
Is there a problem here, Kay?
Yeah, Pop. This dude won't let Bobby praise JC. And he's ruining my show.
Look, I just want my son back in regular church, obeying his normal parents and acting right.
See, Pop? He's holding him back.
What are you doing, Kevin? You forgot number 5.
Huh?
Never come between a kid and his dad. If the man doesn't want his boy praising like you, it's cool.
Yeah, but...
Now go finish your show before they start marching out of anger instead of jubilation.
Fine.
Sorry about that, friend.
Oh, that's okay. I gotta admit, when you first walked up, I didn't think you and I were gonna be on the same page.
I feel where you're coming from.
Teenagers.
Amen.
Let's go, Bobby. You can give me the stink eye all you want, but it's not gonna change anything.
Fine, but when I'm 18, I'm gonna do whatever I want for the Lord. Tattoos, piercings, the works.
Well, I'll take that chance. Come here, something I want to show you. Remember this?
My beanbag, buddy. Oh, man, I can't believe I collected those things. They're so lame.
You didn't think so 5 years ago. And how about your virtual pet? You used to carry this thing everywhere. Then you got tired of it, forgot to feed it, and it died.
I look like such a dork.
I know how you feel. I never thought that members-only jacket would go out of style, but it did. I know you think that stuff you're doing now is cool, but in a few years, you're going to think it's lame. And I don't want the, Lord to, end up in this box.
I got you, Dad. Hey, what's this picture? Mom used to have blonde hair?
Farrah Fawcett was very popular. Shh, here she comes. Surprise! We get her every year.
This is the one day a year my dad disappoints me.
Feeling a little left out, are you, Bobby? Well, you shouldn't. I got something in the truck just for you.
You like your birthday bone, don't you, girl?
Look, everybody!
What the hell is that?
It's my new pet, Josh. Lucky gave it to me.
He's gonna be such a great father.
Get that snake off you this instant. I will not sit by and watch you be strangled in my very own home.
Lucky, you're taking that dang thing back.
I don't know, Hank. Snakes make pretty cool pets. They don't have legs, so they can't run away from you. And no matter how hard you cuddle it, you can't break it.
No, snakes are awful pets. It's like a breathing stick, staring at you all weird. Now put it down.
Okay.
It's coming to kill me. It knows I'm a Christian.
Whoa, I ain't never seen it do that before. It's agitated.
Somebody go get Dale.
If I leave, you guys will let me back in, right?
People should just have dogs. Well, Dale, what do you think? You think you might want to grab it?
This is going to take time, Hank. I'm trying to break its spirit, but it's an alpha snake, whilst I am clearly a beta snake. Clever opening gambit. Game on. Ha! Well, it's in the toilet. Too late.
No, it's not. Quick, grab it.
Sorry, Hank. I'm a private contractor. This is now a public matter. Once that snake's head crosses the rim threshold, it's the county's problem.
County's problem? Come on, do something.
Not to worry, the county animal control guys are the best. I've personally seen Tommy and Rollo kill a gopher with a pigeon.
The species is a Burmese python around 6 feet long. It escaped down the toilet at 11:46.
So what do you want us to do about it?
I'd like you to catch it.
Little League field's clean. They don't pay us enough for this. And this Yahoo wants us to catch his pet snake.
It's not my pet, but it is your job.
Yeah, well, we don't get paid the kind of money the cops and firemen do. Not even close. But when City Hall's run over by possums, they don't make them disappear. We do.
Yeah, you think it's just magic. Well, it's the kind of magic you do with a ball-peen hammer in a deserted place.
This is the magic I believe in. I pay my taxes and you find that snake. People hate them, and if they find out that a 6-foot one is loose in the sewer, it could cause a panic.
Panic? Maybe this could cause a panic. Mr. Hill, I am putting this matter to the top of our agenda. Here's a form that will expedite things.
Finally. Paperwork. Now we're getting somewhere.
That guy's serious. We might have to do something.
We are going to do something. Nothing. The longer that snake is out there, the more the town panics, the more valuable we become. That snake is our ticket to crazy overtime.
Well, all I know is I had to raise a little hell in there. But sometimes that's what you gotta do to get the proper forms.
And switching now to a breaking story, we go live to the Heimlich County Animal Control Department.
12-foot-long Burmese python escaped earlier today. From what we can piece together, an untrained animal hobbyist, Hank Hill, purchased this animal as a joke, grew bored with it, and apparently flushed it down the toilet.
That's not true. I don't believe this. They're lying on the news.
Are they talking about Josh?
People think these animals make good pets, but they don't. They're cold-blooded killers. Literally.
Chilling. And now we go to our own Nancy Hicks Gribble, live on the scene.
Oh, no, don't show our house. No.
Thanks, Miguel. Neighbors such as myself describe Mr. Hill as a quiet and somewhat rigid man, and the last person you'd expect to release such a deadly threat into this community's hearts and homes.
You know, I always thought we'd be on TV for being murdered in our sleep.
Dang it, my phone is ringing off the hook. You boys need to catch this snake.
That's what I told him.
We are doing everything possible. The snake that was set loose in our community is a vicious predator, and it cannot be caught on the cheap. It's going to take time. It might take time and a half. Golden time. And hazard pay, thank you.
Whoa. Our budget's too tight as it is.
This is a crisis of public safety, Don. It appears my colleague here is soft on snakes.
Are you kidding me? Nobody hates snakes more than I do.
Well, you sure have a funny way of showing it.
If anyone knows my history, he knows I'm tough on snakes.
That's right. As chairman, I move we allocate more money to snake eradication.
This isn't about money. Just make these people do their jobs.
I say we don't just allocate some money. We allocate all money needed.
I say on top of that, we get these boys another full-time animal control officer to help win my war on snakes.
Dale, get on your cleanest jumpsuit because you are going to apply for that job with County Animal Control.
An opening? But I don't have the chops to work with Tommy and Rollo.
Why do you like these guys so much? So far, all they've done is blame me and ask for money.
Well, I always blame you and ask for money. Maybe I could fit in.
Mr. Gribble.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous name, I know.
What makes you think you could be a snake hunter?
To be honest, I have no business even sitting here with you gentlemen. I am unqualified, uncertified, and untrained. I have no references, I am prone to nervousness, and when nervous, I vomit in my mouth.
Dale, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. As a matter of fact, you are exactly what we're looking for.
Really? Are you sure?
Go on home, make love to your wife, and then come back here ready to be a hero.
But she's at work. I'll figure it out.
He's perfect.
That moron couldn't find a snake if he was wearing it for a necktie.
Kill you later. Oh, what the hell.
There's no reason for this panic. There's never been one instance of a snake jumping out of a toilet and biting someone. I even went on the web.
It's funny how much one little snake can change a man's life. My bathroom used to be where I went to find comfort and peace. Now it's the sum of all my fears.
Yeah, man, it's like I don't damn dang old place to read my name on the newspaper no more, man.
Don't worry about a thing. Now that Dale Gribble, Animal Control Specialist, has joined what my wife, the media, has dubbed Team Snake Hunt, that snake is all but caught.
Whoa.
And best part of all, I'm working with my idols. It would be like Boomhauer working with Wilt Chamberlain, or Hank working with Dr. Propane, I'm assuming.
Just promise that you'll catch that snake soon. I get more looks and whispers than that bank teller who's in between genders.
Well, this has been a great first day. You guys have introduced me to Sudoku, and we came up with our theme song. Now, this might be the pedicure talking, but when are we gonna catch that snake?
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. If we rush into this, then the snake is one.
Huh.
Gentlemen, here are your beers and your banana splits. Enjoy. And by the way, your bill has been taken care of. Thank you, Team Snake Hunt!
Hey!
We begin with an Arlen snake alarm update.
Just turn the channel.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Hank. 'Cause of you, I gotta find some place besides a commode to do my business.
Huh? I didn't have anything to do with this snake. It was a gift to my son. See, it was my dog's birthday. No one has anything to worry about. The toilets are safe. Don't buy into this media frenzy.
Let's hear you say that sitting on a toilet, honey.
It was one of the few pleasures in my life, and you took it away.
For the shopping experience of a lifetime, drive up to the McMainer Berry Mall. Snake-free since 1982.
Damn, waiting for this foam will be the death of me. You know the firemen have a self-frothing machine.
Yeah, and the cops have new headquarters and those matching ATVs. Why are we always at the bottom of the food chain?
Because they all have bond measures. You know how it works. Cops can't catch criminals unless bond measure C passes. Librarians will shut down the children's reading room if bond measure L doesn't pass. If Team Snake Hunt gets its own bond measure, we can have any cappuccino machine we want.
Hell yeah, bond measure S for snake. What do you say, brother?
I don't know anything about bond measures.
That's the beauty of it. Nobody does, but they all vote yes.
And once the bond measure passes, then we'll catch the snake?
You got it, buddy. Once bond measure S passes, that snake is toast.
I keep looking up at the sky and wondering if Josh is looking up at the same sky.
You'll feel better after you build a bear.
Hey, Hank Hill. Snake scandal devalue my property more than Dote Reef sunbathing on front lawn. It's true. I checked.
Dale, you'd better have a snake in that backpack.
Don't be ridiculous. How would I put a snake in my pack with all my sophisticated snake-finding equipment? Like my personal ionic air purifier, my anti-fog mirror and CD player, and my monogrammed flotation device.
What do you need with all that stuff?
Don't be embarrassed by your ignorance, Hank. You, as a citizen idiot, would have no idea how to catch a snake.
Dang it, Dale. I made you get that county job to make sure those guys did their job and caught that snake. Have you even looked down in the sewers?
We don't just willy-nilly go down in the sewers, Hank. It takes strategy, planning. In fact, Tommy and Rollo are in the snake control room as we speak, planning our next move.
The what? The snake control room? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's probably just the copy room.
The copy room? I don't think all the monitors, sensors, and tracking devices would fit in the copy room. I think the snake control room is more like the danger room from the X-Men.
So you've seen it?
Of course. I mean, I've been outside the door. I don't have clearance to... It's a lengthy review process. Huh.
Come on, Dale. We're gonna see what those giblet heads are really up to.
Guys, I know you said never to bother you when you're in the war room, but I need to talk to you about something. Guys? You were right, Hank. They're frauds. We're going into the sewer. Let's go kill a snake and a bond measure. These public sewers are labyrinthine. Since Tommy and Rollo never actually trained me, we could get lost down there. I'll become one of the mysterious sewer people. Over time, my memories of the English language will disappear, and I'll be forced to invent my own. Kubop kibble-booble skeeble!
Get moving, Dale.
Dear ex-idols, someone needs to catch that snake, and I guess it's going to be me. P.S. I signed for your executive dartboard from the Sharper Image. It's on the wall.
Holy crap, he's going in the sewer. That Boy Scout is going to crash our gravy train. We got to stop him.
We're actually inside Arlen's colon. It's kind of spooky down here. Do you think poop has ghosts?
Apparently, not everyone was afraid to use their toilets.
Look, it's a wheel from a child's tricycle. This is a place of terrible beauty.
Wait, did you hear something? Dale?
Wait a second, that was Rollo's voice. They're after us!
How'd they even know we were down here?
Probably the note I left. Come on, we've got to hurry up and catch that snake! The snake!
Quick, grab it!
Yeah! I got a hold of it! It's trying to wrap itself around me, but it didn't count on my strategy of me wrapping around it! I did it!
I'm not sure that's Bobby's snake.
Oh my God, it's not!
Oh, Lord in heaven above.
Don't worry, Hank. I've got 3 weeks of exterminating to catch up on. Where to begin? Eeny, meeny, miny, kill!
Dale!
Look at that vermin pit.
More like money pit. Dale, stop killing our money right now.
What the hell happened to you? You used to be reptile and rodent killing machines. Now you're practically veterinarians.
Hey, nobody gave a damn about us till the snake showed up, and no one will give a damn about us once it's gone.
That's why you kill? For appreciation? From people like him?
You know why you should do it? Because it's your job and you're getting a paycheck. Or how about you do it because right now, Dale's wife, Channel 84's Nancy Hicks Gribble, is on her way to the Animal Control Office. She's gonna expose what really goes on in that snake control room.
What do you want?
I want you to end this madness and publicly repudiate Bond Measure S.
There's Josh! Are you with me, brothers?
Good. Hey, if Bobby asks, we let Josh go on a farm.
And since my raison d'etre, i.e., the Burmese python, has been eradicated, I hereby resign my position.
But what about future snake threats? Don't we need Bond Measure S to safeguard our children?
Yes, the children.
Bond Measure S is nothing more than an expensive government boondoggle that in no way will help us with our efforts in animal control.
With 1% of the precincts in, we are projecting that Bond Measure A, the clean air for our children to breathe bond measure, will pass 62% to 38%.
Oh, you hear that, little baby? You're going to be able to breathe.
As did Bond Measure F, the Children Are Our Future initiative with 67% of the vote.
Children really are our future, you know.
And in a stunning upset, Bond Measure S for a snake-free Arlen squeaked by with only 59% of the vote.
Tell me about the farm again, Dad.
Yeah, well, it's a really great place, I tell you what. Especially for a snake. You know, lots of mice, I guess, that Josh ate.
That's Josh, all right. Tell me more.
Well, it's a good farm.
Ladybird, stop licking my money. Dad, guess what? I finally saved enough money to buy a brand new game station.
Your first major purchase. Congratulations, Bobby. If you want, I can take you down to Jensen's Electronics World.
That's okay. I was looking on eBay, and Gadget Champ seems to have the best price. They sell your email address and pass the savings on to you.
Bobby, you can't make major purchases from a stranger on the internet. If your game breaks down, do you think the Gadget Champ's gonna come fix it?
I don't know.
Well, I do. He won't. Son, business is like life. You have to find people you trust and stay loyal to them. That's why I have a guy for about every purchase I make. Phil Wilkerson for my insurance, Bill Hunnell for my tools, Eddie Holcomb for my...
The car died, again. Luckily, Bill was right behind me when it happened, so he gave me a lift.
Huh, he was behind you the last time it broke down. Well, that's lucky. I guess.
I need a new car, Hank.
Well, all right. At least I get to take Bobby to see my car guy, Tom Hammond. Son, I'm gonna show you the right way to buy.
Okay.
I don't need to go anywhere else, Bill!
Why don't they make brown cars anymore?
This is it. Hank, I think I found my car.
A convertible? Yeah, that's pretty funny, Peggy. Oh.
It's my choice, right, Hank?
Well, if I were you, I'd go big. A towering SUV says strength, power, and in some subcultures of America, potent fertility.
Peggy wants a convertible.
She knows you're a heterosexual, right?
It's Peggy's car. It's not like I'd ever be driving it.
But it'll be in your driveway.
I hadn't considered that. Oh, good Lord. See, Bobby, when you're a loyal customer of an established brick-and-mortar business, you can trust that you're getting the best deal on a car with a roof.
Apparently, boring comes standard on these models. Hank, these are just not doing it for me.
Well, don't rush it. Consider all the factors, including safety.
Hank Hill, is that you? Well, get your butt over here.
Well, looks like I've been spotted. Better go get my hellos out of the way.
Shall I box that up for you, or would you rather wear it home?
Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately, my husband doesn't want me to buy a convertible.
I bet your husband doesn't want you to vote either, does he? I'll tell you what. Why don't you come on in and see what the 21st century feels like?
Oh, yeah! I'll take it!
Well, you know, normally I would never let you ride on a lift like this, but since you're riding with Charlie, I know you're in good hands. Okay, ride's over, Bobby. Let's go buy a car.
All right! Lower me down, Charlie.
Just sign by the X's and this baby's all yours.
Should I be doing this? A carefree convertible owner would say yes. So, yes. I'm sorry, but this is sticker price, which according to my research is way too high.
You girls. What crazy research is that?
A combination of internet phone calls and what I like to call my horse sense. So let's talk business.
Well, all right. How about this?
That is close, but this is closer.
Hey, Hank. Hey, Mr. Draper.
You wore me down, Peggy.
Just in time. I was getting ready to pretend to walk out.
Okay, just sign by the X's, and it's all yours.
Peggy? Tom? What's going on here?
I was buying a convertible.
What?
Hank Hill, you son of a gun. Well, I didn't know Peggy was your wife. Good to see you, partner.
Well, it's good to see you, Tom. I just wish it was under happier circumstance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment. I guess because I just wanted it so bad. I'll go look at sedans. Mr. Hammond, do you have any brown ones?
Well, now hold on. You know what, Peggy? If you really want this car that bad, then you should have it.
Really?
Yep. Why don't you go get some water and let me and Tom finish up this deal?
Thank you, Hank. I got him down to a really good price.
Well, I'm sure you did. Bobby, I'd like you to meet Tom Hammond.
My dad loves you so much!
He did it again!
All right!
Congratulations, Peggy.
You should have been in there, Mom. They told stories, shook hands, and then we got a new car.
Now just remember not to tell anyone about the deal I just gave you. This is the highest clearance, Hank.
I know. Level 10. Okay, since you're family, I think it's time I let you both in on a little secret. Well, here it is. The Hank Hill Special.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean you paid sticker price.
And not a dime more, right, Bobby?
All right, Dad.
Well, I'll see you both at home.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Oh! I love it! What's the matter, Piggy here? You don't like car? You should. It's better than mine.
No, I love the car. Bobby, you can practice your parade wave later. Right inside.
Okay.
Oh, this must be juicy. What is it?
It's not the car. It's the price that Hank paid for it.
Hank got his special deal, right? Dale always talks about Hank's special deal. He talks a lot about Hank.
Well, as it turns out, his special deal is really just sticker price.
Sticker price? No one pays sticker price. You have to tell Hanky here he's a chump. You can't let him keep getting ripped off.
Oh, you can never tell Hank, Shug. Can you imagine what he'd do if he found out his friend's been lying to him for 25 years?
Nancy's right. It could get ugly. That forehead vein finally gonna go.
I guess I will just have to take this to my grave. And since I know things about each of you, I expect you to do the same. Red corn. Boxy kasai lai wan lop. Where are you going?
We're going to get my game station from Dad's electronics guy.
You have an electronics guy, too? Don't you shop around for anything? I mean, the new dishwasher. You shopped around for that, right?
Well, I let Jerry Biddle at the appliance center do my comparative shopping for me. He said he personally checked every store in Heimlich County and couldn't find anyone that could beat his deal.
Fantastic.
Hello, neighbors. So, Hank, I hear you bought a new car. Expensive, a new car.
Oh, look, it's Ted Wasana-song.
Ted? Where you see Ted?
Hello, Uncle Hank. Is Aunt Peggy home? She's supposed to go with me to buy a crib. I want it to be as much like my uterus as possible.
You should take Dad with you. He just bought Mom's car for sticker price and not a dime more.
Sticker price?
Oh, no.
Dang it, Bobby, that was supposed to be a secret.
But Lucky always says that people who pay sticker price...
Okay, now I will tell a secret. I have to use prescription deodorant.
Sticker price? Everyone knows sticker price is the sucker price. You're a sucker, Hank Hill.
Okay, what's going on, Peggy?
Everyone out.
How much you pay for this pen, Hank Hill?
Hank, I do not know an easy way to say this, so I guess I will just say it the slow and painful way. No one pays sticker price. Tom Hammond ripped you off and has been ripping you off for the last 25 years.
What?
The price I was going to pay for that car was $2,500 lower than your special deal. You overpaid for that car, and probably every car that you ever bought from him.
So you're looking to buy a car, are you?
Yes, sir. But, this is my first car, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You see the price on that sticker? Well, that's the price you're gonna pay for this car. Not a dime more for the football star.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Now, you gotta promise me you won't go telling anybody about the deal I just gave you.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm a chump. There, I said it.
That's it. As your friend, I have no choice but to put you on an immediate suicide watch, Hank.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Then I'm putting you on homicide watch, because you're gonna kill something, and if it's not yourself, it could be me.
It seemed like it's all good, man. And next thing you know, them dang old porters come by and talk about that old, well, Hank always seemed like a very quiet man, you know.
Gun!
You too can be rich like Dr. Money and have champagne for breakfast and caviar for your cats. How much return do you want for your investment?
Maybe it's a good thing this all happened, Hank. Bobby should know how things really work. Now, at least when the world crushes him, he'll see it coming.
But I don't want the boy thinking the world is a dishonest place.
But sometimes it is.
Come here, son. It's time I told you how the world really works. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take your wallet, push you to the ground, and then kick you in the gut.
Okay.
No, dang it. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm gonna go see that bastard Tom Hammond.
Oh, no. Hank Hill? Well, not 2 times in 1 month. Have mercy, man. I got a mortgage, for God's sake.
Stop it, Tom. It's all over. I know.
You know what, buddy?
That you've been selling me a bag of lies for the last 25 years. How could you, Tom?
Well, what can I say, Hank? I'm a salesman.
I know, you're a salesman. That's why none of this makes any sense. Look, I just want the $2,500 back that I overpaid for Peggy's car.
I wish I could help you, Hank, but the paperwork's already gone through. The deal's official.
Dang it, Tom. You not only lied to me, you lied to my son. How would your son feel if he came home from the Army and he... Wait a second. Is your boy even in the Army?
My boy's a stand-up comedian in Austin. But a deal's a deal, Hank.
I don't believe this. You know what, Tom? I'm gonna teach you what loyalty means. Mark my words.
Ain't it the truth?
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you right now, that Tom Hammond has got to be stopped.
I know! I did a whole term paper on the damage people like Tom Hammond are doing to the world.
Well, there is no way I'm letting Tom Hammond make this world a place that I don't want my son to live in.
I want to join your fight.
Well, all right. You can meet me at the car lot at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.? Okay. Hey!
It's
me, Alex from the copy store.
Who's that? And why are they crawling?
That's Falcon and Sparrow, my friends. Man, we're so stoked. We had so much fun coming up with code names last night. It feels so good to finally be doing something.
Well, that's right, it sure does. Would have been better if you guys had been on time, though. Now I've got to go get ready for work.
We weren't late. We were hitting the other side of the dealership.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I guess our work here is done. If you guys ever need any propane, look me up.
Propane? Oh, that would have been great. Well, next time.
Yep, Bobby. Right about now, the dealership should be opening up. I'd love to see Tom scrambling to take all those flyers off the cars before the customers get there.
Ooh, I'd love to see that cheater's face.
Well, I am just glad you did not drive my car through his ass. I didn't know how you were going to do that, but you sounded serious.
So how's your morning going, Hank?
Pretty darn good, I tell you what. And yours, Dale?
Well, Joseph went to his first sleepover last night. Didn't go so well. He's a cuddler. So I had to go pick him up.
Sorry to hear that.
Not done. On our way home, we saw an explosion coming from Tom Hammond's car lot. Then we saw what looked like your truck driving away from the lot.
What?
So why'd you do it, Hank? And more importantly, how? Because it looked like a really good job.
Oh, Hank, you must cover your tracks. We'll have to kill Dale.
There's nothing to cover up. I didn't blow up anything. I was just passing out flyers.
Dad, I'm confused. So you should trust people until they betray you, and then try to blow them up?
Yes!
No, Bobby. I wasn't trying to blow people up. I was just putting flyers on the cars. Alex and his friend, the Falcon, must have done it after I left.
Okay. So, you did not blow up the cars. You were just a disgruntled customer hanging out with someone named the Falcon. Now, if that's the story we're going with, that's the story I will memorize.
It's not a story, Peggy. It's the truth. I'm gonna go talk to the police and straighten this out. Excuse me, do you remember a tall, sickly-looking kid with one of those mustache beards who was in here last night?
You mean him?
No, that's not him.
Him? Or him? Sir, we got a liberal arts college and a halfway house down the road. You've got to be more specific.
So, Mr. Hill, how many sickly kids did you say helped you blow up the lot?
3. Wait, they didn't help me blow up the lot. They did it by themselves.
So you were just the ringleader?
No, I told you I didn't blow up anything. Wait, am I a suspect?
Tell him no, or he could lawyer up.
Frank, the video surveillance has been checked. We have a positive ID on the perp. The name's Hank Hill.
You probably heard that.
I was just putting flyers on the cars. The other guys were the ones blowing up the cars.
By other guys, you mean the imaginary kids the cameras just happened to not pick up.
The cameras didn't pick them up because they were dressed in all black, and most of the time they were crawling around on their bellies.
I'll give it to you straight, Hank. You're looking at major time for this, and the hole's getting deeper with every lie you tell.
That's not my husband. What's my next line? I'm blanking, Hank.
Okay, enough. It is me on the tape.
Goodbye, Hank.
But I swear to you, I did not blow up any cars. I was just putting flyers on the cars because I wanted other people to know Tom Hammond has been taken advantage of.
Stop right there, Hank.
Well, speak of the devil. And Charlie, too. Officer Brown, that's the lying, cheating man you should be arresting.
I know you're mad, Hank, but I didn't think you'd be mad enough to torch my lot.
The only thing I'm guilty of is trusting you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I may go to jail, but I've zipped my lips for the last time.
JB, I've been in business with Hank Hill for 25 years. If he says he didn't do it, then by God, he didn't do it.
Can we at least watch the rest of the tape, Tom? Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get the conference room with the VCR?
There's no need. Now, I'm not pressing charges. Hank's the most honest man I know. If he looks you in the eye and shakes your hand and tells you he didn't do something, then he didn't do it. So what say we just leave this all behind us, Hank?
Let's go home, Peggy.
Well, you really believe he's innocent, Tom?
Hell no. But I know Hank. He will not let this die. He'd fight us all the way. Hell, he'd be up at the Supreme Court telling Judge Scalia that I gouged my damn customers.
Do you know what that could do to my business? It ain't worth it. I sold that man 5 cars at sticker price. All in all, it was a pretty good run.
Hey, I'm Chet Haddock. What can I do for you?
Hi, Chet. My name's Hank Hill.
That name sounds familiar. Oh, right. How can I help you, sir?
By helping my son.
Hey, Chet. I'm Bobby Hill, and I'm interested in buying a game station. Is this the best price you can give me?
After I take another 20% off, it will be.
Chet, looks like you're gonna be my electronics guy.
Boy, I never thought I'd do this again. Each time you buy a wheelbarrow, you tell yourself it's the last time.
Is it 5 already? I should be getting home. I have plans. Evening plans. For tonight.
We all do, Bill. We're watching Hank use his wheelbarrow.
Yep, I gotta shower up before dinner. The dinner I'm having with the guest. The female guest. Should I order oysters, or is that too forward? Somebody asked me about my plans. I have a date.
A date? Well, all right, that's something. Where'd you two meet?
Oh, I haven't met her yet. But Sergeant Dawson, who set us up, said she's absolutely perfect for me.
A woman who is perfect for Bill. Ugh, that's a disturbing image.
Huh. John Redcorn doesn't work here.
Oh, he works here all right. If by work here you mean having casual sex.
Excuse me, Bill? Bill Dauterive?
Wow. So, Charlene, I understand you're new to town?
Actually, I lived in Arlen during my 20s, but I moved around a lot and haven't been back until now.
I don't know what we did without you.
I'm thrilled to be back, and I think my kids should be happy here.
You have kids? Wow. Charlene's smart, beautiful, and she has kids. How did I get so lucky?
You got lucky because she has kids. You can get quite a bargain if you're willing to date a single mom.
Yeah, man, you're talking about a dang old, like a slightly used merchandise, man.
I'll paint their rooms like different fairy tales, and every night at bedtime, I'll wander in like a different creature from the forest.
I have 85 channels at home, and none of them beats watching Hank use a crescent wrench.
Hi, I'm looking for 122 Milton Street.
Why, that's Bill's house.
Bill's place is just across the alley. So you must be Charlene.
Yes, and these are my kids, Kate and Drew.
Wow, what a beautiful lawn. It looks just like a golf course.
Well, thank you, Kate. Hey, man, how you doing, little shaver there? Talking about it got your nose.
Pardon me, sir. I'm 10.
Hi.
Afternoon. Kate.
Boy, what nice kids. And that Charlene's a real beauty.
No, I don't like her.
How could you not like her? Charlene seems great.
I'm talking about the weird one. Kate, didn't you see it?
See what?
The contours of her face. The hazel deadness in her eyes. Something is severely unright with that child. Potential pod person. Probable robot. Possible podbot.
Dale, those kids were perfectly fine.
Hank, you'd cozy up to Mussolini if he liked your lawn. That girl is not one of us, and I intend to prove it.
Dang it, no you won't. Bill was lucky enough to meet a nice girl, and you're not going to mess it up.
My gut says...
Ignore your gut. Just let it go and be happy for Bill.
My weird hunches are wrong. I will ignore my gut and be happy for Bill. I will ignore my gut and... I don't trust you. Hey, who wants to play a game?
We're already playing a game.
This one's better. It's called Who Can Pluck the Longest Hair from Their Head? Kate, you first.
I don't think...
You don't have to.
Ow! Hey!
You're the winner. Oh.
I didn't get a turn.
This is so great. It's like I got married at 30 and my wife never left me.
Yep. A lazy afternoon. Just the Hill family and the Dautrive clan. And Joseph.
Wow, Kate, you sure are good with a grenade launcher.
I like hand grenades because you can shove them in people's mouths and watch their intestines blow out.
So, Bill Dautrive. How shall I say this?
Peggy, in my younger days, a set of muscular arms and a bad attitude were all I needed in a man. But as I've matured, I've realized a sweet, stable guy is a far better catch.
I see. So, you're attracted to the muscular arms inside Bill.
Something like that?
And the fifth best thing about kids is the sound of their laughter.
I was right. I knew there was something weird about Kate.
Kate? Dang it, Dale, you said you were going to drop this.
And I would have, had her DNA test not yielded such amazing results.
DNA test?
The printout of her genetic markers was oddly familiar, so I compared her results with another set in my collection and found a point-by-point match to precisely one-half the DNA sequence of the second individual, Joseph.
What are you...
Joseph and Kate share paternal DNA. They have the same father.
Oh, God. Dale, so this means...
Precisely. Kate is my daughter.
Huh? How could Kate be your daughter?
As you may recall, I learned some time ago that Joseph was conceived while I was away from Nancy, an anomaly that can only be explained by alien gene traders covertly planting my DNA into my sleeping wife.
Right.
After impregnating Nancy, The aliens must have then left my genetic material with Charlene in the hopes of engineering a master race with me as the foundation. The how is simple enough. It's the why that troubles me.
Well, Dale, aliens are an unpredictable bunch, so, I think your best bet is to do nothing. Yep, nothing.
So all the while that Nancy was cheating on Dale with John Redcorn was cheating on Nancy with Charlene, and he's the father of Joseph and Kate, while Dale thinks Joseph and Kate are his?
Pretty much.
Oh, my God. This is like sitting poolside at freaking Melrose Place. The only question is who to call first.
Now, hold on, Peggy. Let's not rock the boat. Bill has a girlfriend.
I cannot keep this to myself. I have to tell... Oh, I can't tell Nancy. Or Charlene. And you probably shouldn't tell Bill. Or Dale. God knows Boomhauer can't keep a secret. We can't tell anyone.
Yep. There's not a thing we can do.
Bobby, why are you not outside with Kate and Joseph?
They're getting way too chummy. It's like they only want to hang out with each other.
Are you going to let yourself get squeezed out? No friend, no girlfriend? Is that what you want?
No.
Then get out there and fight for your spot. Third Musketeer, go, go, go!
This is how you throw a spiral.
Hey, throw to me. I'm open.
Aliens, I know your rubbery glowing hands are in this, but why? I need to take this investigation to the front lines. Look who it is! What brings you to my favorite restaurant that I never talk about?
No, hey, Dale. We're just sitting down for a family meal. Why don't you join us?
Well, maybe for just a minute. Good choice on the mashed potatoes, Kate. Tasty and a fun place to sculpt your subconscious thoughts. Don't know what to do with that. Nancy, quick question about the night Joseph was conceived. When the aliens teleported here to impregnate you with my DNA, do you remember anything unusual?
Excuse me?
It seems I have another child. I ran a DNA test on the daughter of Bill's girlfriend and found out she and Joseph have the same father.
I'm sorry. Did you say Joseph and this girl have the same father?
Not only that, but they were born just a few days apart. Yep, I guess you and Charlene were visited by the same aliens. In the same week. Maybe the same day.
I need to make a call.
But I never even met a Charlene.
Oh, hey, Shug. You're home early.
John Redcorn, good to see you. Did Nancy tell you about Joseph's sister, i.e. my daughter?
Yes, but there must be some mistake.
That's not what the DNA says.
Well, it's wrong. Dale never cheated on you.
Of course not. The aliens...
Never? John Redcorn? You're saying Dale didn't cheat on me even once?
I'm not sure why John Redcorn would have that information, but no,
Okay, maybe there were isolated incidents, but Dale always took precautions.
So now it's incidents?
Nancy, please. It's very complex.
Huh.
John Redcorn is right. The alien plan is far too complex. I guess we should follow Hank's advice and do nothing. I feel better already. Hank, you were right. It feels good not trying to figure out this whole alien thing.
Yep, and it's better if you don't even talk about it.
Yep. It's back to a mundane life of drinking beer and helping my jackass friends shop for wheelbarrows.
Guys, I have great news. I asked Charlene and the kids to move in with me. And they said yes.
What?
Wow, way to go, Bill.
I'm having a big party tomorrow to welcome them. See you then.
No, nuh-uh, no way. Alien master plans are one thing, but this I cannot accept. Bill Dauterive will not raise my daughter.
If you have some idea of what we should be doing, I'm listening. All right, then.
Con, man, so glad you could be here to share our joy.
Oh, we wouldn't miss it for the world. We're so happy for you. Now, where's that bastard child Peggy he'll tell you about?
You do it. No, I want you to do it.
Let's do it together.
Smashing anthills, huh? Gosh, we all have so much fun together.
So, Charlene's moving in, huh? Have you told her all about your idiosyncrasies? Like your fear of floss? Or how you use your loofah for non-loofah purposes?
Charlene loves me for who I am. She told me so last night.
Charlene, congratulations! Say, have you seen the 1987 film The Stepfather, where a seemingly loving man cozies up to a single mother only to go nuts and kill everyone? It stars the bald guy from Lost. John Redcorn? Is that you?
Dale, you must be wondering why I'm hiding behind this bush.
No, I just figured there was a cool Indian reason. Is there a cool Indian reason?
Yes, but I also wanted to see Joseph's sister and her mother.
That's Charlene.
Candy?
Sorry, I don't have any. You know, the mothers of my children are pretty hot. The aliens seem partial to pouty lips and an ample bosom.
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm leaving. Couldn't even turn a woman off Bill. How's that for sad? I wish I had a debonair ladies' man to seduce her. Too bad Boomhauer finds motherhood disgusting. Well, see you later, John. Redcorn! Of course!
I'm sorry?
John Redcorn, I bet you could romance a woman out of a relationship with a giant doofus.
Dale, are you asking me to steal your friend's companion?
I don't want my child raised by an idiot.
Yes, it's very difficult to watch an idiot raise your child.
Then join me, and together we can strike down this perverse and unholy union. There's some sex in it for ya.
Very well. I will help.
Wingo! The sex will be with Charlene. You got that part, right?
Bill, the kids already like you. You don't need to buy all this junk food to win them over.
Yes, kids. That's just what I was doing.
Bill, what a relief. I dropped my keys in the back of the meat freezer, and I need someone well-insulated to fish them out for me.
I'm kind of the go-to guy for stuff like this. I'll be right back.
John Redcorn.
Hello, Candy. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. I haven't gone by my stage name in years. It's Charlene now.
Your name may have changed, but your incredible beauty has not.
So, Bill, how's life as a not entirely legal guardian?
Oh, great. Just great. A little tiring, but so worth it. I've had a lot of quality time with the kids since Charlene hooked up with her old girlfriends.
Oh, yeah? A nice bunch of gals, are they?
Well, I haven't met them, but they seem fun. They've kept Charlene out late every night this week.
Just remembered a funny sniglet.
Bill, honey, I'm meeting the girls for lunch. Can you come back to the house?
Well, gotta go watch the kids. Good times.
Hey, partner! Just wanted to get a status report. Phase 1 infiltration seems to have been accomplished. Repeatedly. When do we get to Phase 2? Charlene breaking up with Bill.
Dale, Romancing a woman out of a relationship requires much energy.
Okay, but let's not drag it out. I'd like to shatter Bill's happiness in a way that doesn't leave him all mopey.
So, going out to meet the girls, huh? Again?
I'm sorry. It's just that seeing the girls after all this time has brought back some fond memories. Do you want me to cancel so I can watch the kids?
No. Have a good time with your girlfriends. I was gonna take the kids to Captain Bear's Pizza. Let them crawl over someone else's furniture for a change.
Oh, Bill, you're so good with Kate and Drew. They have so much fun with you.
Yeah, I do with them too. They're just a big bundle of... Don't get the fire extinguisher!
Was that John Redcorn?
I know. How long does it take to steal a woman from Bill? Perhaps I should explain. You see, I've recruited John Redcorn to seduce Charlene. Soon my daughter will be out of that screw-up Bill's house and back in the healthy embrace of a single-parent family.
You asked John Redcorn to break up Bill and Charlene? Ah, dang it. I tried not to get involved, but this tears it. Let's go. Bill, Dale's got something to tell you.
Hey, Bill, what's going on?
No, just hanging laundry. Kids sure do like playing with mustard.
Mustard! That's kids for ya. Bill, I have a confession. Charlene hasn't been out with her girlfriends the past 2 weeks. She's been with John Redcorn.
John Redcorn? How do you...
I set it up. Charlene and John Redcorn are having an affair. Not in the face.
You did hear him, right, Bill?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just went a little nuts when I found out you'd be raising my daughter.
Hey, what's that now?
Dale tested Kate's DNA, and she and Joseph have the same father.
Joseph and Kate have the same father, you. Charlene and John Redcorn, huh? They seem like a good couple.
So you're not filled with rage?
Actually, I feel okay. I don't think I'm cut out for parenthood. Actually, I hate kids. I mean, not all kids, but just the ones that are around all the time. Dang it, Bill Cosby made it look fun, and I fell for it.
We all fell for it.
Plus, I had a woman stolen by John Redcorn. That's kind of an honor.
We should all be so lucky.
So Charlene and the kids are moving in with John Redcorn.
Sure was nice of Redcorn to agree to raise my child for me. Can't say I'd do the same.
She was like the other half of my soul, and now she's gone. Oh, this must be what those songs by the chick with the boobs were about.
I know it hurts, buddy. But on the bright side, you still got me.
Yeah, thanks. She had a lot of eyebrows for a chick anyway.
Kids. Sir? What are you doing here in the morning?
I've been kicked out of Jug Store Cowboys, Hank. Banned for life. 10:35. Right about now, Trixie's reloading her bandoleros with lollipops.
I know those dancers meant a lot to you, sir, but there's more to life than gentlemen's clubs. Like work. Everyone would love to have you back in the saddle here at Strickland.
Work? Well, I don't really see it, but I'll give it a shot.
Do you think those guys will get mad if I run in and yell, "Stop the presses!" again?
Tell you what, Bobby, why don't you go make up a crime report? If it sounds believable, we'll print it.
Oh, I just spent a glorious day at the spa. It's like the manicurist was the sheriff and my cuticles were outlaws. She really cleaned up the town.
I'm on a deadline. What's another word for potato? Not tuber. I've already used that twice.
But the best part is, Didn't cost me a dime.
How's that?
I just flashed my Arlen bystander press pass and open sesame.
This thing we swipe to get into the parking lot? Bobby, how's this for a headline? Woman gets free stuff for having press pass. Boy also.
Now, before we get started, I'd like to welcome Mr. Strickland to our morning roundtable of new and ongoing projects. Okay. Now, last time Enrique proposed moving the barbecue mitts from accessories over to apparel. Let's kick it around.
I mean, you wear them, right? But not as a fashion statement.
Both good points.
I think what Donna doesn't like is that it's my idea. Actually...
Hang on, Donna. Mr. Strickland is trying to get a word in edgewise. I forgot how high emotions run at these meetings. You guys keep going. There's no time for nominations, so Donna, you're interim chair.
Oh, no.
Don't try and stop me. I'm going to Drugstore Cowboys and apologizing to Keith. At least I can look at some pretty girls while I eat crow. And then, I left my keys inside.
Sir, coming back to work was the right choice. Don't waver. Come on, let's go inside.
No! I hate work, Hank. It's so god-awful boring. How you don't kill yourself is beyond me.
Mr. Strickland, I want to show you how fun work can be. Please, just give it another chance. Hey, we could surprise the staff with ice cream. That's fun.
We sell ice cream all day long here at Frozen Cow.
Okay, then.
Hi, welcome to Frozen Cow. What's your name?
Hank. Strawberry for 6 adults, please.
We don't have strawberry. We do have the strawberry that broke the camel's back.
Okay, that sounds pretty close.
And what mix-ins do you want with that? You get 4.
Mix-ins? I just want the ice cream.
Sure, Hank. But if you don't want mix-ins, you're gonna have to wear this I Like Nude Ice Cream button. While you're looking them over, I'll get you signed up for our birthday club. Hank, what's your social?
How dare you?
There was a man who liked mix-ins and put them in his ice cream. M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N, and put them in his ice cream.
Buck?
Go, man, go. How's he gonna mix in all them Oreos? Here goes. That's how.
Sir, we need to get back to work. Sir?
M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N.
I fell down a flight of stairs this morning. That's about it from my end.
That's better than my day. I got hung up with Buck at that horrible new ice cream place.
You mean Frozen Cow Creamery? Their commercials say they make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun.
Dang it, Dale. Ice cream was already fun. What's with all these perfectly good businesses trying to cram extra fun into places it doesn't belong?
Yeah, man, it's like them dang Southwest Airlines, man. The dang old pilot get on there like a dang old night at the improv, man. They're gonna go fly in a dang old plane, man.
This is interesting, but I have to get dressed. I'm going to a party at Arlen Ford.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Bill. Those aren't real parties. Those are sales.
Sounds like someone didn't get invited.
Buck just called for you, honey. He's down at the Frozen Cow.
Again? He's just trading one vice for another.
All I know is he wants you to bring him some pants.
Hey, old top.
Here are your new pants, sir. I got the extremely relaxed fit.
Thanks, Hank. All my trousers seem to be wearing out at once.
I brought some paperwork.
Now, here's the deal. I can win a gift certificate by naming the new cherry ice cream. How'd you like, cherried alive? Too creepy?
Look at yourself, sitting here all day changing pants in public. There's a spoon stuck to your elbow. Do you even know that? You don't need this place or a strip club to be happy.
Yes, I do. I'm physically addicted to the good times.
I understand that. Sir, you have my word that if you come back to Strickland Propane, I will do everything in my power to prove to you that work can be fun.
Fun, huh?
Okay, our first order of business is a special hello to Mr. Strickland, who is with us.
I'll take it from here, Hank. Now, how do we make Strickland Propane fun? You know? You?
Sir, this sounds like new business. Ordinarily, we start with old business.
Here's the frozen cow operations manual, which I stole from that white kid with the dreadlocks. We gonna use this book to turn Strickland into the happiest propane dealer on earth. Here's the first number we're gonna learn. Joe Jack, let me hear your big pipes.
I've been working at the propanery
all the live long day.
Sir, I know I said that work could be fun, but...
Shut up, take the tenner, Hank. I can't hear you, Hank.
Can't you hear the nozzle whistling? Sorry, we don't sell 10, 20, and 30-gallon tanks anymore. Our new sizes are like it, love it, and don't come any closer. I'm insane for propane.
No, I'll take the big one, I guess.
All right. Someone's insane. Look out, someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase. Ain't this great old top? Good times and laughs.
Yeah, but what about propane? That's what we're actually selling here.
That's the old way of thinking. What we're selling is a fun environment to buy propane in.
Well, how are we going to get all the work done with everyone cutting up all the time?
Oh, the work will get done all right. It'll be fun. You promised.
Are you sure they're gonna let us in for free just because you work for the paper?
Good point, Bobby. I will need to make them think I'm here on official business. Hello, Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander. Our readers want to know if a goat really could save a down-and-out football team.
$11.
Have you ever heard of freedom of the press? That means I don't pay.
Okay, $4 for the kid.
Pay the man, Bobby. I'm off to review some popcorn.
What happened to Boy also?
Sorry I'm late. Buck's making us have so much fun all day, there's no time to get to the actual work.
Well, I thought you wanted Buck to spend more time at the office.
Well, that was before he got all his priorities out of whack. Now I've got to learn juggling to entertain customers.
I can teach you the most essential fun skill of all, Hank. Throwing your voice. Who said that?
I did.
Well, are you behind that tree over there? No, I'm in the garbage can. Whoever you are, don't bother me while I sip my beer. No. Okay, that last time was me.
And remember, propane's not just a gas, it's a gas.
Hey, I can't breathe with this on. I can't really swallow this thing, honey. That was just talk.
Just hang in there, guys. All this nonsense can't be good for business, and sooner or later, Mr. Strickland has to realize it. Well, at least that means it's closing time. Now we can finally get to inventory, maybe make it home in time for dinner.
What's everybody doing? I don't hear any laughing.
Well, we're all doing inventory, sir, and Joe Jack may be going to the urgent care.
I poked my tuck tube.
Inventory? That's boring. We can do that kind of stuff later. Right now, we should be playing putt-putt golf.
Golf? Sir, no, we really have...
What we have to do is build some team spirit. You said I could count on you, Hank. Well, I'm counting.
So the putt-putt golf is mandatory?
No, it's fundatory. And hey, after that, we can have a pizza party. Pizza?
Ugh, I'm full. But I think we'd better review the whole dessert cart anyway.
My readers deserve nothing less. Bobby, I'll be right back. Incredibly expensive wine goes right through you.
Press!
And we didn't even make it back to the office because the dang pizza place had a karaoke machine. You never really notice that American Pie is 7 minutes long until your boss makes you sing it.
How was their pizza? Big choice of toppings? Dessert bar? Sounds like there's a story there for me around lunchtime.
You're lucky you can enjoy your work. Tomorrow I'm the official Strickland tickler. I might have to call in sick.
Hey, I don't look like a bunny. I look like a goat. This is about the barbecue mitts, isn't it?
Look, I know this has been tough, but Buck's going over receipts right now. He's still a businessman, and there hadn't been a customer in here all day. Once he sees we're losing money, he'll pull the plug on all this god-dang fun.
All right, attention, everyone. I just been going over our financials, and the news ain't good.
Ay, gracias, Madre de Dios.
It's great! In the first week of business, the new Fun Strickland made $300 more than the old, boring Strickland.
Business is up?
Yeah, and we're just starting. From now on, we won't be having fun. We'll be having Super Buffo fun.
Sir, we're all kind of exhausted.
Exhausted? Don't worry, 'cause I got something for that. Besides, we got to do inventory tonight. And you know what's gonna make that fun. Check your desk drawers and you're gonna find out.
Pajamas?
Yeah, Hank was right all along. Dang if work can't be fun. We're gonna have us an all-night slumber party.
I gotta bust out of here, Hank. You don't know this, but I've been locked up before.
You're not locked up. You're just kind of being held hostage. After the game's over, we'll get inventory done and get the heck out of here.
Popcorn's in the microwave. What word we on?
Pomegranate. And Joe Jack's narrowed it down to 3 definitions.
Pomegranate. What a cheerleader cheers with. A fruit with juicy seeds, or a sack of dirt you hit yourself on the head with. That one, I guess.
Joe Jack, you stink at dictionary. A pomegranate's a fruit boy fruit. A delicious fruit. That's your new nickname, Pomegranate.
Can we get to work? It's my husband's birthday for another 10 minutes. I just want to get home.
Enrique, you're not the wet blanket anymore. She is.
Hank! I can't take this anymore.
Just hold on, Enrique. This can't go on forever. Oh, God, he's got risk.
Look alive, Enrique. Kamchatka is calling Japan out.
Maybe that should be our cue to call it a night, sir. I'll just guesstimate the number of meat thermometers.
What's the matter with you people? Now, I try to make working in a crummy propanery fun, and, well, plainly I need to soak a bunch more wet blankets.
I won't wear the blanket again, honey. I swear I won't.
I hate it too, but you can't argue with Mr. Strickland. Not when business is up. I mean, look at this. We were up $40 on Monday, 80 on Tuesday, 60 Wednesday. It's always exact increments of $20. Wait a second. Donna, does Buck know the combination to the cash box?
Sure. Every time he'd go to Jug Store Cowboys, he'd help himself to some 20s.
That's why business is up. It's just because Buck isn't raiding the register and blowing the money at the strip bar. There's no reason to do any of this junk.
When he comes back, I say we throw a blanket over his head and do what feels right.
Sure, that might make us all feel better in the short term, but the moment he regains consciousness, we're right back where we started. Enrique, make sure Joe Jack doesn't kill Mr. Strickland while I'm gone. You gotta let Buck come back, Keith. He's your best customer.
Well, The girls are kind of thrown off. They're so used to Buck being in his usual seat, half the time they end up plopping down in an empty chair.
And if I'm not mistaken, your revenues are down by at least $300 a week.
Okay, if he crawled here on his hands and knees and begged forgiveness, I might consider taking him back.
Well, he won't do that now. Buck wanted to come here to apologize the very next day after his banishment, but I talked him out of it. I'm the one you should ban from jug stores, not Buck.
Then you're banished too! But that doesn't change anything with Buck.
Look, you guys need each other.
Well, it would sure be nice to hear Buck say that.
Huh.
Truth in there, Enrique. Ever kill anyone?
No!
Darn, I thought you were gonna take the dare. I was gonna blindfold you and make you sniff the mystery foot. Strickland propane, it's a gas.
Sir, I'm over here at the Frozen Cow Creamery, and they've got a new fun activity I think you might want to steal.
No, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna run right over there. I'm gonna do it.
Make a run for it.
Is it a contest? Is it a new flavor?
We'll get to that. Hey, Troy, how about a mother load of very interesting?
I'm on it.
9:15. Isn't that when Trixie goes on?
Usually. I mean, sometimes Raven takes that shift. I don't know, sometimes they both,
Eat ice cream here at Frozen Cow. Merrily, 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 eat your ice cream now.
You smell that, Hank? Smells like them Swedish meatballs they serve at jug stores. You don't have a new Swedish meatball flavor, do you, boy? Of course not. I must be sleep deprived or something.
Maybe. Hey, could you break this 20 into, singles?
Huh?
For a tip?
Shouldn't we be getting back to the office?
Sir, I've got 20 singles for you. Now, do you want to put them back in the register at work? Or put them in the tip jar here so you can hear Troy sing some more? Or put them to use over at Jug Store Cowboys?
Joe Jack was working on some tongue twisters that were pretty nifty and God dang, I'm smelling meatballs. I want to go to my strip club.
Then do it, sir.
I can't. Fact is, I was a shade guilty of gluttony vis-a-vis Keith's buffet, but I can't apologize to him. I just can't.
You just did, Buck. And I accept.
I didn't apologize, you old humpback toad.
I got you. Well, this isn't an apology either, but I do like to defrost a tray of hors d'oeuvres for my best customer.
Well, why don't you two gentlemen continue this discussion of who's not apologizing in a more adult atmosphere?
I believe I know just the place, but I might be delayed a smidge getting back to the office. Hank, can I count on you to keep things on track at Strickland, you know, with the fun and such?
I guarantee it.
There's your pomegranate, honey.
You're right, Hank. This bonfire is fun.
Yep. And you know what's going to be even more fun? Getting back to work.
Once upon a time, in a charming village surrounded by lush fields and dense woods, there was a legendary orchard known as the Enchanted Orchard. It was said that the fruits from this orchard had magical properties, bringing joy and prosperity to those who ate them. However, the orchard had been hidden away for many years, and no one had seen its wonders for a long time. In the village lived a young girl named Clara, who had a deep love for nature and a kind heart. Clara had heard stories about the enchanted orchard and dreamed of finding it one day. Her grandmother often told her tales of how the orchard could grant a single wish to those who proved themselves worthy. One day, Clara decided it was time to search for the orchard. With a small satchel of supplies and a heart full of hope, she set off into the forest, guided only by her dreams and the stories she had heard. The Golden Gate. After wandering through the forest for a while, Clara came across a mysterious golden gate covered in vines and flowers. The gate seemed to glow with a soft, welcoming light. As she approached, a gentle voice spoke from within the gate. To enter the enchanted orchard, you must first prove your bravery and kindness. Solve my riddle, and the gate will open. The voice recited the riddle. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? Clara thought carefully and answered, a fire. The gate creaked open, revealing a path lined with sparkling stones that led deeper into the forest. The Whispering Garden. Following the path, Clara soon reached a beautiful garden where flowers whispered softly in the breeze. The garden was filled with vibrant, talking flowers that greeted her warmly. The guardian of the garden was a graceful butterfly with iridescent wings. She fluttered over to Clara and said, "To continue your journey, you must help us with a task. Our magical fountain has run dry, and we need your help to restore it." Clara noticed the fountain was empty and the water had stopped flowing. She looked around and saw that the garden's colorful flowers had wilting petals. Understanding the connection, Clara carefully gathered water from the nearby stream and poured it into the fountain. She also tended to the flowers, nurturing them with care. As Clara worked, the fountain began to flow again, and the garden burst into vibrant colors. The butterfly, pleased with Clara's kindness, gave her a golden leaf. "This leaf will guide you to the next part of your quest. Follow its light." The moonlit glade. With the golden leaf's gentle glow leading the way, Clara arrived at a moonlit glade. At the center of the glade stood a large, ancient tree with branches that seemed to touch the stars. The tree's guardian was a wise old owl perched on a low branch. The owl addressed Clara with a deep, thoughtful voice. "To gain access to the enchanted orchard, you must show your true heart. I will ask you a question, and your answer will reveal your worthiness." The owl's question was, "What is the most valuable thing you can give to others?" Clara reflected on her experiences and answered, "The most valuable thing I can give is love and kindness. It can brighten someone's day and make a real difference in their life." The owl nodded approvingly and handed Clara a silver key. "This key will unlock the entrance to the enchanted orchard. Use it wisely and with a pure heart." The enchanted orchard. With the silver key in hand, Clara followed the final directions given by the guardians and found herself at the entrance to the enchanted orchard. The gate was adorned with twinkling lights and blooming flowers. Clara unlocked the gate and stepped into the orchard. Inside, the orchard was a magical wonderland, filled with trees bearing fruits of every color imaginable. Each fruit glowed softly and had a delightful fragrance. At the center of the orchard was a grand, ancient tree with a single, radiant fruit hanging from its branches. Clara approached the grand tree and gently plucked the radiant fruit. As she held it, she made her wish for her village to always be filled with happiness, health, and prosperity. The fruit's magic spread throughout the orchard, and the entire village was touched by its light. The orchard's fruits became a symbol of hope and joy for the village, and Clara's wish was granted. A joyful legacy. Clara returned to her village with the story of her adventure and the magic of the enchanted orchard. The villagers celebrated her bravery and kindness, and the orchard became a cherished place, visited by many who sought its magic and wisdom. The village thrived with renewed happiness and prosperity, and Clara's story became a beloved tale, reminding everyone of the importance of kindness and the magic that can be found in the simplest acts of love. And so ends the tale of Clara and the Enchanted Orchard, a story that teaches us about the power of kindness, the value of a pure heart, and the magic that exists in every corner of the world. The end.